time is now exactly 6 o'clock. Start your day with me, Richie, the Party Master, every weekday morning at www.richieradio.com and catch the show across Jamaica on BESS 100 FM in the New York tri-state area on Roadblock Radio 101.1 on the FM band HD3 in the United Kingdom on SilkRadioUK.com, in Toronto on ReggaeNorthRadio.com, and in Las Vegas on LinkEntertainmentGlobal.com. From Jamaica to the Jamaican diaspora, we've got your mornings covered like the sun. Tune in to the Richie B Morning Show for your best morning wake-up vibe.
Wake up, wake up. It's the Richie B Morning Show. On Roadblock Radio, 101.1 FM HD3.
It's alive and living Scots are coming out to show party girls that move around alongside the man them called Richie B. And you are listening to the party master, you know we do. Same so, you know what I mean? That's how we do to the world. Hey Richie B, take it to them.
So me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So them can't use longer to catch me whenever you hear me sing. I'm from me yard to the top of the chart, and that's why we hail the king. God, you give me everything.
No for them do anything for money, anything for hype, anything for claim. So they must step up in a life. Them do anything for go gym, anything for night, anything for social media, anything for data like on them do anything. Got them claim so that it's all about survival. Anything is like a money. You're the idol, like the world is getting sick 'cause everybody want the viral. The meditation it's so primal. Hey, no for them stand up for nothing. It's like them on a spinal. No them on a rival. They make people see me tidal. Try to kill the spirit, but we have the revival. I know bad mind I kill them. God I give them
God give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So them can't use longer to catch me whenever you hear me sing. I'm from me yard to the top of the chart. So me I feel the king. God you give me everything.
And everything. But enough of them said them I forget it any means necessary. Cause them dream for be the boss in tree secretary. I push the pounds, then leave the keys necessary. You see it. Now them end up in a day cemetery. Them do anything to live on hard. Look up a cherry. Them will go extra hard for live extraordinary for days. Saint Laurent, Prada, Burberry. Enemies them Christmas off in Mary. So them end up flash out December then rock January then end up in a trouble with the constabulary seat. Now them living off of them commissary. Cause you can't make no salary, no sanitary.
Give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So you can't use longer to catch me whenever you hear me sing. I'm from me yard to the top of the chart. So me I feel the king. God you give me everything. Says God and we do anything for make it, anything for nice, anything for liquor bling bling a besides. Then we do anything for something from it. Carry liquor price figure. Lit down in a hotel and sit down on the flight.
Remember them sell out Mr. Garvey for peas and nickel rice. And a 30 piece of silver them take for give it price. Now give every price to make the junk of them rejoice. From me know your place, make me hear your voice. I say
God give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So you can't use longer to catch me whenever you hear me sing. I'm from me yard to the top of the chart. So me I feel the king. Can't you give me everything?
that's like a Sasko and Leila, and it could have been a realer. Don't eggs up and don't try and get too familiar. Cause this a no friend thing, and a familiar. Trailer load of this in your 28
So
wheeler.
them do anything for this, anything for that, anything for sit down on the internet. I chat and them do anything for mash me up. Now I can see we flop, cause we foundation upon the rock. When we say we
New music.
Jah give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything.
New
So them
music.
can't use longer to catch me whenever you hear me sing. From me yard to the top of the chart. And that's why we hail the king. God, you give me everything.
No for them do anything for money, anything for hype, anything for claim. So them must step up in a life. Them do anything for go gym, anything for night, anything for social media, anything for get a like. And them do anything cause them claim so that it's all about survival. Anything is like a money, yeah, the mind or like the world is getting sick cause everybody want go viral. The meditation, it's a primal. Hey, no for them stand up for nothing. It's like them on a spinal. No, them on an arrival. They make cripples, we make tidal. Try to kill the spirit, but we have the revival. And no bad mind, I kill them. Call that the reprisal.
Give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity. No frightened for anything. So them can't use nothing to catch me whenever you hear me sing. From me yard to the top of the chart. So me I feel the king. Cause you give me everything.
And everything. But enough for them, said them I forget it any means necessary. Cause them dream for be the boss, the tree secretary. I push the pounds, then leave the keys necessary. You see it. Now them end up in a day cemetery. Them do anything for live and hard. Look up a cherry. Them will go extra hard for live extraordinary for days. Saint Laurent, Prada, Burberry. Any means them Christmas off in Mary. So them end up flash out December then rock January then end up in a trouble with the constabulary seat. Now them living off of them commissary. Cause you can't make no salary in a sanitary.
Give me everything. So me nah lose my sanity for vanity. No frightened for anything. So you can't use nothing to catch me whenever you hear me sing. From me yard to the top of the chart. So me I feel the king. God you give me everything. Says God and we do anything for make it. Anything for nice. Anything for liquor bling bling. And besides then we do anything for something from it. Carry liquor price figure. Lit down in a hotel and sit down on a flight.
Remember them sell out Mr. Garb if it piece a little rice. And a 30 piece of silver them take for give it price. Now give every price to make the junk of them rejoice. From me know your place, make me hear your voice. I say junk give me
If this song resonates well with you, let me hear your voice. Yeah, Jah gives me everything and anything. It is Agent Sasko alongside Leela Ike.
From me yard to the top of the chart. So me I feel the king. Can Jah give me everything?
Jah gives me everything suggests to me that Leela acknowledges that her needs, both physical and spiritual, are being met through divine intervention or divine provision. Yep. She's got what she wants in abundance, and she's grateful for life's blessings. Things like health, love, and peace, and even guidance. Yeah, this song is powerful. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. I see a message coming in from Lloydie. He says, wow, big tune. Yeah, man. Agent Sasko and Leela Ike are playing it again. Good morning, listeners. Welcome to the Richie B Morning Show. I see the fire emojis coming in. People are loving this one. Dig it?
No for them do anything for money, anything for hype, anything for claim. So they must step up in a life. Them do anything for go gym, anything for night, anything for social media, anything for get a like. And them do anything cause them claim so that it's all about survival. Anything is like a money, yeah, the mind or like the world is getting sick cause everybody want go viral. The meditation, it's a primal. Hey, no for them stand up for nothing. It's like them on a spinal. No, them on an arrival. They make cripples, we make tidal. Try to kill the spirit, but we have the revival. And no bad mind, I kill them. Call that the reprisal.
Jah give me everything.
Jah give me everything.
So me nah lose my sanity.
So me nah lose my sanity for vanity.
So them can't use nothing to catch me whenever you hear
She's maintaining a
sing. From me yard to the
what you call mental and emotional stability. Yeah.
God Jah give me everything.
And everything. But enough for them, said them I forget it any means necessary. Cause them dream for be the boss, the tree secretary. I push the pounds, then leave the keys necessary. You see it. Now them end up
The Almighty Father is not going to allow these two to be consumed
by worldly struggles and desires. Things like materialism. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Jah, give me everything. What a powerful song, listeners. You get a sense of peace, inner peace. You feel fulfilled. Because Jah is there to protect and to provide. What do you say?
Anything for make it, anything for nice, anything for liquor, bling bling up his eyes. Then we do anything for summer from it, can't liquor price. Because lit down in a hotel and sit up on a flight.
Them salute me saga, if it is a nickel rice and a 30 piece of silver, them take for give it price. Now give every price to make the jump with them rejoice. From me know your bliss, make me hear your price. I said,
Jah give me everything, so me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything.
Morning, Mr. Williams, I see you, sir.
So you can't use none of it catch me.
For you.
Hear me sing. I'm from me yard to the top of the chart. So me happy hail the king. Can't Jah give me
Coming up in the program this morning, we've got the big story. Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton will be my guest at 7:05. On the local scene yesterday here in Jamaica, our junior doctors were on sick out. Some kind of industrial action as there are some issues at play. And so this morning we'll hear from the Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton, who will join me at 7:05 inside of the big story segment. What's the latest with Jay-Z? His attorney, Alex Sparrow, has published a statement. We'll have that for you later on this morning. The latest dubplate special that I received unsolicited from an artist will be played this morning. It came overnight, and I'm going to play it this morning. The latest dubplate special that an artist gifted me. It will be on the radio this morning. You heard? So Mr. Luigi Mangione is under arrest. A couple of days ago he was pulling a trigger and killing the CEO of United Healthcare in Manhattan in the NYC. But where is he this morning? In a jail cell. His family have put out a statement. Remember I said a few days ago, I think this one will be solved soon? Yep. To the punchline.
Them Christmas off in every, so them end up flash out December then January then end up in a trouble with the constabulary said. Now them living off of them commissary cause they can't make no salary in a sanitary.
Give me everything, so me nah lose my sanity for vanity, no frightened for anything. So you can't use nothing for catch me whenever you hear me sing.
I hope I don't have any listener who that fits or befits that you floss in December and broke January. No. I hope you're not doing that, listeners. I think my listeners are more careful with how they spend their money. Yep, that is my strong belief. So they're not going to be the ones who are going to be flossing all through December and broke January. Not my listeners. I can vouch for them. We played this song for all of 15 minutes. I haven't done that in a long time, but it really resonates well with me. Agent Sasko, lyrically extraordinaire every time, alongside the beautiful and very talented Leela Ike. Jah gives me everything and anything. Brand new music at the start of the show. I want to play a few more new selections because we keep getting them night after night. When we wake in the morning, we see them, and we've got to break them so the others can take them. It's now 15 past 6 o'clock, brand new from Egyptian.
Functional, phenomenal, you're number one, not like anyone. Keep it sexual and physical and spiritual, with connection. Your body belongs only to me. You all I ever need. Only one I feel and see. I wanna be close to you, be for you. It's sexual, give it punctual. I'm telling you, all you wanna do, but it's comfortable. I want it to wanna love you. Squeeze you, oh I love you. Be with you. I wanna be functional, phenomenal. You're number one, not like anyone. Keep it sexual and physical and spiritual, with connection. Take you to ecstasy. Give you that all you see. There's nothing not in it. I wanna show you. I know other can tell you all the things you will understand. Let me show you. Let me show you. I wanna give it functional, phenomenal. You're number one, not like anyone. Keep it sexual and physical and spiritual, with connection. Your body belongs only to me.
New music.
All I ever need. Only one I feel and see. I wanna be close to you, be for you. It's sexual, give it punctual. I'm telling you, all you wanna do, but it's lovable. Never bit to wanna love you. Squeeze you, oh I love you. Be with you. I wanna be functional, phenomenal. You're number one, not like anyone. Keep it sexual and physical and spiritual, with connection.
Oh, na 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 na. But the bing 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 boo do boom bang. I don't know how we really love to see the girl them. And the girl them knows that me have them boyfriend. Oh, na na na. Well, with them there when the girl them run out and come out in a shot of shots. And them a bubble like soap in a pot. You have to hold on and don't look back. So hold on my friend, hold on again. The way them girl are nice is like me want all of them. So if you choose just one, it no easy. Cause them act like fireside, just believe me. We spot four hot girls, we are Prius. When we check it out, the Shelly, Carrie and Venus. We don't know the next one, but tonight I'll go get serious. Cause we don't leave them a go and leave with us. We kick it off with a buckle of wine. Cause it can get the party jumping every time. The one where we don't know start speaker minds. Anything where we are do, she and her friend them a giant. And we love that. With them there when the girl them run out and come out in a shot of shots. And them a bubble like soap in a pot. You have to hold on and don't look back. So hold on my friend, hold on again. The way them girl are nice is like me want all of them. So if you choose just one, it no easy. Cause them act like fireside, just believe me. Every day is like a holiday. Still I go to work, don't what can I say? So many sexy ladies coming my way. Some of them, you know, we have to check one away, yeah. No vibes when more girls arrive. So many honeys, they're asking where's the hive. If you look in their eyes, you might get hypnotized. Oh, what a time for us to be alive. With them there when the girl them run out and come out in a shot of shots. And them a bubble like soap in a pot. You have to hold on and don't look back. So hold on my friend, hold on again. The way them girl are nice is like me want all of them. So if you choose just one, it no easy. Cause them act like fireside, just believe me. Oh na 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 But the bing, 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 boo, do, boom, bang. I don't know how we really love is see the girl them. And the girl them know say me have feed them boyfriend. When they are with me, them know say them no have no problem. Oh, na na na, well, yes, sexy body girls, we want them. We wanna see them as we wake up in the morning. Gotta protect them from the ones who will harm them. And any problem that they have, we can solve them. You see the unruly one, them we calm them. We bring them out on sexy dates and then we charm them. Oh yes, you know we have to make them feel so comfortable, like nothing is a problem. Because with them there when the girl them run.
Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Or is it my heart you're stealing? Hey, we say me love you in every way, baby. Go and pack a bag from the toll. We are scared from the way to my beer. Fuck about this, we are play me a say. You make me want shout out, baby. That sick body, they don't scare me. Me happy, I'm a weapon, knock you if it nearly. Me heart full up to the brim and on a barely. Me make you fly like the cherry. We say me love you in every way, every night, every day. Give you love non-stop. When you win, me no play. Girl, my love make you happy, sing a melody. We say me love you in every way, every night, every day. Give you love non-stop. When you win, me no play. Girl, my love make you happy, sing a melody. And as a king to a queen, me have to tell you, say me love how you keep it clean. Girl, your body give me the vice, yes. You are the nicest, me confess, not digress. Clean, pretty nice preps, in at the dust scrubs. Baby, take my loving, cause you know I'm in a car stress. You take me out and left me heartless. Even when we fighting, me loving you regardless. Me say me love you in every way, every night, every day. Give you love non-stop. When you win, me no play. Girl, my love make you happy, sing a melody. Me say me love you in every way, every night, every day. Give you love non-stop. When you win, me no play. Girl, my love make you happy, sing a melody. Me say me love you in every way, baby. Go and pack a bag from the toll. We are scared from the way to my beer. Fuck about my friend.
You say you want a man, here I am, for you I care. Yes, I got a plan. And then she quickly said, come let us go. You are the one for me, but I didn't know that she had somebody else she thought was Mr. Right. Look good in person, but things were not so bright. She tried to make it work with all her might. Now I see her number on my phone every night. You know it, I know you need a man like me. I'm the only one you need. You know it, I know you need a man like me. Satisfaction's guaranteed. You know it, I know you need a man like me. I'm the only one you need. You know it, I know you need a man like me. Happiness is guaranteed. Don't really wanna say I told you so, but can you honestly say you didn't know? So many promises and nothing to show. If you hope for happiness, he has to go. He's not treating you the way he should. Makes you wonder if he really could. You wanna leave him, I really wish you would. Cause you and me together would be so good. Cause you know and I know you need a man like me. I'm the only one you need. You know and I know you need a man like me. Happiness is guaranteed. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. You say you want a man, here I am. For you I care. Yes, I got a plan. And then she quickly said, come let us go. You are the one for me, but I didn't know that she had somebody else she thought was Mr. Right. Look good in person, but things were not so bright. She tried to make it work with all her might. Now I see her number on my phone every night. Cause you know it, I know you need a man like me. I'm the only one you need. You know it, I know you need a man like me. Satisfaction's guaranteed. You know it, I know you need a man like me. I'm the only one you need. You know it, I know you need a man like me. Happiness is guaranteed.
Be vibe nice, do what you like, and everybody alright. Rick, rock, hey up on the truck, easy got it locked. Hey, hold on there, how are them just say? The place full of vibe, when a tune bus way. Select a pull it up, we send the money up there. And everybody in a push your hands up, yeah. And whenever we a vibe, we keep me and my friend, them a ride, we keep it bumping. Music nice, the girl, them energize. We having fun on the adrenaline. Jumping.
Pull up, girls want hear the song again. Pull up, dance around well nicely friend. Pull up, the bar sell out money I spend. Pull up, feel like come again. Pull up, dance is a 10 out of 10. Pull up, girl them a wait from me. Pull up, the bar sell out money I spend. Pull up, feel like come again.
Send the witches to the bar, figure out how to look at them. Kyle them look at the place, I'm look off the figure them.
So many girls.
Into the place, I'm bust a long squeeze up and trigger them. Every girl I might type, check out the face for the video them. Amplify the mega, earth, shake them, earth, meta, verse, liquor, they are Sophie country, curse. Love is see the girl, I'm a bubble in a shots and skirts. Select a pull up and play this to the second verse.
Wanna end the party, we say no way. Gonna be select at night and day. Everybody waiting for the big tune play. When we feel the vibe, we hear the people I say. Pull up, girls want hear the song again. Pull up, dance around well nicely friend. Pull up, the bar sell out money I spend. Pull up, feel like come again. Pull up, dance is a 10 out of 10. Pull up, girl them a wait from me. Pull up, the bar sell out money I spend. Pull up, feel like come again.
Now we always ready for the girls from them call. They up on the turf, all game. We have the energy to party. So me lock down with a shorty, naughty, don't say party. Ready for start the music we are party. The bassline it a kick, karate. Select a wheel it, the people want it.
Pull up, girls want hear the song again. Pull up, dance around well nicely friend. Pull up, the bar sell out money I spend. Pull up, feel like come again. Pull up, dance is a 10 out of 10. Pull up, girl them a wait from me. Pull up, the bar sell out money I spend. Pull up, feel like come again.
Roadblock Radio 101.1 FM HD3. Home of the Richie B Morning Show.
You're locked into Richie B Radio. Dance, discover, and stay informed.
Time is now 27 minutes on the downside of 6 o'clock. We're still inside of the first half an hour of the program. And we got some new music to drop on you. We got new songs from Tanta Black and Popcorn. That's an interesting combination. We got Busy Signal and Elephant Man. Can you ever recall them doing a song together? Well, we have some new music to drop on you this morning. We're going to make sure that you get a chance to hear them first. Right now, we're seeing although yesterday we were complimenting and commending the police officers who were involved in that incident in Clarendon, where a number of would-be robbers were apprehended as they tried to rob a supermarket. This morning, it's not so good news coming from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, because the headline reads, policeman among 6 charged in scam targeting elderly NCB customer. So the facts are that a policeman is among 6 people who have been charged in a multi-million-dollar smishing scam that targeted an elderly customer of the National Commercial Bank. The major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MOCA, named those charged as 35-year-old police constable Marlanda Rowe of Four Paths in Clarendon, meaning he's one of those charged in that particular scamming situation. So there's good and there's bad. Just yesterday we were commending the police officers, and then this morning now just one who made a stupid decision to get involved in criminality is almost like tarnishing the good name of the police force. And we also saw where a Jamaica Defense Force soldier was involved in a major crime recently as well. If you didn't hear about that one, a JDF soldier was involved in an NCB 47 million phishing scam. He has been charged. I'm trying to see whether or not both incidents are related. But he was implicated in this phishing scam that reportedly defrauded the National Commercial Bank itself of some $47 million. And 25-year-old Garrick Lewis was charged on Friday, the 29th of November, following his arrest a little while before that. So there you have it, a police officer and a Jamaica Defense Force soldier, both involved in criminality, and will have to face the consequences of that, just like Luigi Mangione in the United States of America, who it is believed shot and killed the CEO of the United Healthcare Insurance Company in Manhattan last week, and he is also waking up this morning in a jail cell. Assad was quite lucky. He stepped out of Syria into Russia just before all hell broke loose, and he might have even lost his life, as we have seen happen to so many other leaders in the past. This morning I was browsing on the internet and I saw a report showing the lifestyle that Mr. Assad and his family were living. There is a bunker, I call it, where there are about 40 top of the line motor vehicles like Bentleys and Lamborghini and all kinds of expensive vehicles. About 40 of them that belong to himself and his family. When the cameras went through his home, man, you should have seen luxury and food. And the reporter was making the point that this is a country where so many people are living below the poverty line. Well, he had to run, leaving all of that, and to spare his life, headed over to his friend Putin inside of Russia, where he now has been granted asylum. It's a lot to talk about this morning. Reminding you, we've got Dr. Christopher Tufton, who's going to be my guest at 7:05, and that's going to be the big story of the morning. But before we get to that, we must get to this, and that is a commercial break. We'll be back.
Central Bar and Grill presents Wednesday dinner special from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Stew chicken, curry chicken, barbecue chicken, and fried chicken. Seafood Thursdays, Vibes Fridays, Classic Saturdays, and Old It Sundays. Open Wednesday to Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. Central Bar and Grill, 2007 Lawrence Avenue West, just west of James Street, Toronto. Call 416-915-0508. Central Bar and Grill presents
Elder Clark, Moody, and Citadine presents the return of a Brigadier Jerry, Panther Park in Lionel Town on Saturday, December 28th, featuring a barrage of entertainers: Brigadier Jerry, Everton Blender, Hugh Brown, Philip Fraser, Major Mackerel. We're talking about Horseman, Principal Grundy, Danny Jackson, Little Briggy, Brockback, and so much more. It's going to be a ram jam affair. Tony!
Hi, it's me, Oliver Samuels. I doesn't mean to fuss into your business, but a birdie pinch me and tell me say you're going to Jamaica soon and that you're going to need a car for rent for move round. Listen, don't make the mistake no visitors make. Only rent from Island Car Rentals. Very affordable and reliable. And you pick up same place at the airport when you land in a Kingston or Mobile. Now, remember me travel regular, very regular. So me know whole heap about car rental. Visit them website at islandcarrentals.com or call them toll free at 866-978-5335.
'Tis the season, it's Christmas time again, and Iron Pen Records presents the Feel It Christmas EP featuring The Season by Houghton Lindo. 'Tis the season, Christmas time. My Wish for Christmas by Peter G. Wish for Christmas is having you here with me. I'll Be Home for Christmas by Novelty. I'll be home for Christmas. Someday at Christmas by Empress Unique. Day at Christmas, men and A Different Christmas by Hopton Lindo and Anthony Red Rose.
Different Christmas, still let us spread some joy.
Feel It Christmas EP, available on all digital music platforms. Happy holidays.
All right, the time is now 25 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock. Have a few more messages for you. As a matter of fact, we can't forget this one. Big ups to our friends at Roadblock Radio in the tri-state area. Good morning.
Roadblockradio.com. WCBS 101.1 FM HD3. Blazing Caribbean vibes. Reggae. Dancehall.
So we must catch a man. That's the echo when we grab
Soca.
Let me see how you wind down,
Compa. Afrobeats and more. 24/7 Caribbean station. To advertise your business or events, call us today at 973-573-8154.
All aboard to the most highly anticipated event of the year, Freedom Street. This New Year's Eve, all roads lead to the National Stadium for an unforgettable night of celebration with performances by the one, the only Vibes Cartel, featuring Spice, Skillybang, Tommy Lee, Popcorn, Little Vibes, Little Addy, and more. Come ring in the new year with champagne popping, fireworks, and an electric night of straight vibes. Freedom Street, where the new year begins.
DSE presentation.
All right, I have to ask the question, have you gotten your tickets yet? That shows definitely building, bubbling to a boil, and looks like it's going to be a big one. And we know the Vibes Cartel has been putting in some work, doing a lot of rehearsals. I saw several clips of that, himself and his cohorts. By the way, there's thought that there's going to be a very special guest, and I remember Vibes Cartel mentioning that he mentioned something about rappers, and I think Mr. Bogdanovich also mentioned rappers that could be very much a part of the show. And I heard Canada, I heard USA, and I'm wondering whether or not there'll be some mega stars who will be popping in. I don't know. I mean, I know that people like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, and people like Busta Rhymes, people like Drake. They have been singing Cartel's praises, and I'm somehow convinced that there will be some big name surprise, or surprises for that matter, that will be joining the stage on December 31 there inside of the National Stadium. Downtown Kingston on the same night will also be coming alive with the fireworks on the waterfront, and that promises to be a really, really big one this year. I know many people are gearing up for it. Big ups to our friends at the UDC who are putting all efforts into making sure that is a success. And so we wish them well. We'll tell you much, much more about that. Fireworks on the waterfront, December 31, downtown Kingston. It's a free event, and it's a family-type event that carries a lot of positivity and great entertainment, usually. And I suspect that this year will be no exception. So, Mr. Luigi Mangione has been captured rather easily whilst he was having a meal at a McDonald's restaurant. One of the workers there recognized him, and she must have thought to herself, wow, look at $60,000 US sitting in front of me. Because the FBI had put up a reward of, I believe, they put up 50,000, I think, and the NYPD put up 10,000, or it could be the other way around, but the total is $60,000. And there was this worker at the McDonald's restaurant doing her thing. I'm assuming it's a lady. I think I saw it's a lady. And she saw this guy having a meal. She thought those features, although he was wearing a mask, medical mask, she must have thought to herself, those features look very similar to the man that they're looking for. Ring, 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 ring. Yeah. Before you know it, the police were right there. They asked him to lower his mask, and the features just could not hide. This young man has become kind of like a folk hero. I don't know if you understand what's going on, but ladies are seemingly loving his features and are calling him what could be described as like a Hollywood heartthrob. So a lot of ladies love his features. And in addition to that, apparently, because so many Americans are having problems with insurance companies, there are many, it seems, who are not too angry with the actions that were taken by this man, Luigi Mangione, in killing the CEO of the United Healthcare in Manhattan recently. So he's like a folk hero. There's the good and the bad. People love him. Ladies love him because of his looks. Some people are loving him because of what he did, unfortunately. So, and now his family is putting out a statement. I want to get in on this story so that you can get a better picture. We want to paint a picture also of what exactly transpired in the courtroom as he was taken there yesterday. So stick around. Let's get the story together right here on the Richie B Morning Show. We inform, we educate, and we entertain.
Let's start with the defendant himself, Mangione. Really strange to see him walk in after everything that we had heard and seen. Only small glimpses of this guy's face, and now to see who police believe to be the suspect of this murder walking towards me. He was handcuffed at both his waist and his ankles. He was accompanied by no less than a dozen police officers and sheriff's deputies who are making sure that they had a close eye on him at all times. But really, when we talk about his intelligence that people are talking about, it really displayed in court. He was very eloquent when he spoke, showing off his intelligence, even speaking up at several different instances when he wasn't even being asked to speak. For example, when he was denying some of the claims against him made by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, he had no hesitation to speak up about that. But this was a moment for them to read off the charges as they exist here in Pennsylvania, and again, not related to the murder in New York. Those charges here in Pennsylvania: forgery, firearms not to be carried without a license, tampering with records or identification, possessing instruments of a crime, and then finally, false identification to law enforcement employees. This is exactly what it is here in Pennsylvania. We'll see when that arrest warrant comes from New York and what that entails, whether or not it exists to a federal extent or also state crimes.
Well, I understand, as a matter of fact, let me just get this right. I understand that one of the major publications in the tri-state area, I think it's the New York Times, is actually already stating that he has now been charged for murder. So that information will become available to the public later on this morning, and that is not surprising, I'm sure, to anyone, because from what we could have seen, he definitely was the man that fit the bill. His family has now put out a statement, and I don't know if you heard the news that he's from what they call a well-to-do family. He himself is a student, a former student, a graduate, I think it is, of the University of Pennsylvania, and you could hear from that report that he was speaking up and showing some degree of his brilliance, if you want to call it that, in the courtroom. But his family, they are appearing to be devastated, and so here's what the Luigi Mangione family had to say after his arrest.
Yeah, we just got this statement from them within the last 5 minutes, a prominent family from Maryland, and I want to read it to you. This is what they say. Unfortunately, we cannot comment on news reports regarding Luigi Mangione. We only know what we have read in the media. Our family is shocked and devastated by Luigi's arrest. We offer our prayers to the family of Brian Thompson, and we ask people to pray for all involved. We are devastated by it.
They are devastated by it, they say. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we definitely will continue to follow this story. It's now 6:44 in the morning, primetime radio in full effect. Remember, we inform, we educate, and we entertain. And this is the Richie B Morning Show, here to get you up, to get you fed, to get you out to work or school or play. What a wicked combination this one is.
I'm gonna tell my friends about you. Tell them about the things that you do to me. Tell them you're everything that's good, so good to me. Tell them you're my best girl and best you'll always be. I wanna be always close to you, to give an helping hand if ever you're in need. I wanna be alright.
treat your unkind, I won't treat you cruel. This relationship from this scratch that we been. Most time we argue, enough time we quarrel. You are me best girl, so just chill. And stay close to me, cause you are me best girl, you mean the most to me. And you no need no stress, girl, send a toast to me. My love in excess, girl. Me no need to see your next girl. Woman, are you me love the most, you know I'm sending this toast. Me have the man, you want the woman in the house. Me brag and tell the world me have the number one spouse. Me love her from coast down to coast. Well, I no need to brag, you know, say I no need to boast. She fat and sexy, hot till she arose. Well, this is Bounty Killer and Father Janot. She letting off 1,000 pounds.
Don't have to try you out for size. You fit my heart, comfortable and warm. The only one I have no doubt, no fear about. Without you, what would life be? I wanna be always close to you.
Stay close.
To give an helping hand if ever you're in need. I wanna be always so close to you.
She's the source of my energy, she's like my fuel. Something to cherish, precious like a jewel. If someone should be by my side, I know she will. And then no one tell, woman, stay close to me. Cause you are me best girl, you mean the most to me. And you no need no stress, girl, send a toast to me. My love in excess, girl. Me no need to see me ex, girl. Can I a toast? Woman, are you me love the most, you know I'm sending this toast. Me have the man, you want the woman in the house. Me brag and tell the world me have the number one spouse. I know far from coast down to coast. Well, I don't need to brag, you know, say I don't need to boast. She fat and sexy, until she arose. Well, this is Bounty Killer and Father.
Bounty Killer, what you call a textbook delivery. One that the younger generation of artists, especially those involved in dancehall music, can learn from. The way he sits on this rhythm. These one-drop rhythms that are usually the ones that allow the singers to shine. But when you're as talented as Bounty Killer, you as a DJ can shine on it as well. Big tune, My Best Girl, John Holt and Bounty Killer. And here's another wicked combination, as a matter of fact. Ginger alongside the man called Bounty Killer. Another big one-drop selection that shows off real talent. Let's go!
Baby, I love you. I really love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I think turn up on your feet, so right. Turn up. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight. Baby, you think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight.
Say alright, hey yo, me queen royal, straight up she wake up, no makeup, pretty skin and face up, pretty pics will page up, like a dream the beauty still lingers when she wake up, with a bag of compliments me a fi full and raise up, we feel locked down, your extravagance make some of them look up down, tell your shape it suit me out, we are a man down, and you're a kiss from me, my kiss for you are run down, you don't look like value.
Baby, you think turn up on your feet, so right.
Turn up.
You think turn up on your clothes, so tight. Baby, you think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight. Come make me water your little pretty flowers. Yes, say you link with Amber and tell your powers. Roots when a bus in a me head in a the hours. Man stand tall just like the Twin Towers. To make you dance all is salsa. Mickey you full length and never quarter. And if I love you, you get brighter. Every time we touch, you get sweeter. Baby, you think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight. Baby, you think turn up on your feet, so right. You think turn up on your clothes, so tight.
Alright, hey yo, me queen royal. girl straight up, she wear up, no makeup, pretty skin and face up, pretty pics full page up, like a dream the beauty still lingers when she wake up. With a back of compliments, me a fi full of days up. We feel locked down, your extravagance make some of them look up down. Girl, your shape it suit the heart where you're a man down. And your rockets from me, my hits for you what random. You turn up like fire.
Dedicated to the ladies, getting ready for work right now, stepping out in style. If you're a Liverpool fan, you'll be happy to know that coming out of the UK right now, Mohamed Salah has agreed to extend his contract with Liverpool for another 2 years. So 2027 it is. And he has been in top form. It means, therefore, with the fact that Liverpool is atop the EPL right now, and the extension by Salah, they're looking good. Liverpool fans, big up on yourself. Anyway.
I'm thinking about you. Bang, bang, bang. Girl, I miss you. Serious thing. Baby, ever since that day you went away, yes, I can't live without you. No way, girl, you're always on my mind. Woman, I'm telling you the truth, yo. You're always on my mind. Baby, girl, always on my mind. You better trust in this and you, yo. Girl, you're on my mind. So let me tell you, baby girl, cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. In my thoughts and in my words, and girl, you ever in my rhyme. Girl, you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Every hour, every minute, every second of my time. I'm addicted to your smell and to your skin and to your smile. Because the memories you left me of your touch is so fine. Searching for your tenderness, I keep on trying. Me, I forget to loving down the line. Always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Girl, you're on my mind. If I don't see you today, I hope I see you tomorrow. But I'm longing to see you, girl. Girl, I've gotta let you know how I feel. I don't really feel. This love is real, and I don't wanna fool myself. No, it belongs to you and no one else. Baby, girl, it's on my mind.
That's another wicked singer and DJ combination, that time from DeVille and Sean Paul. Message coming out of the United Kingdom. Morning, Dr. Riley. He says, morning, Richie B. I heard you playing the song earlier at the start of the show with Agent Sasko and Leela Ike, and it is so true. I know enough people, he says, who floss out around this time of year and are broke come next year when January come around. They have to work every hour in the workplace trying to make up, and then very often even he himself have to lend them a thing more time. No, my listeners are smarter than that, I believe, or at least I'm encouraging them to be smarter than that. You can't go flossing all through December, spend more than you can afford, and then you're broke come January. That don't make sense. It makes no sense. Gotta be wiser with your spending, man. Come on. I expect better than that from you. Hey. Always on my mind, DeVille and Sean Paul. I'm gonna drop another wicked combination of a singer and a DJ. This one fits the bill. Shaggy, Barris, Fight the Fight. Fight the feeling.
The way you make me feel.
Hello.
Give it to me, do it to me.
Later on this morning, around about 8:05, we've got an artist spotlight segment. Ras Emmanuel will join me. In the meantime,
From down in my soul, I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. Feels so right. Champagne and candlelight. The way you hold me tight. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. Oh no. Woman, you're nice. Smile
on your face is like your rise upon my night. Girl, me can't wait to give you everything you like. Love you from the day your Christmas sight. I guarantee that you'll be satisfied. Don't be afraid to break the rules. And to better things, so tell the little man to cool. I'm the lucky star, I can't believe I found a tool. And them all ask what you wanna do. So make them know say that me have the tool. The way you make me feel from deep down in my soul, I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. No, it feels so right. Champagne and candlelight. The way you hold me tight. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. Oh no. Woman, you bring the niceness, priceless. Can you have the place? Post it, can't forget. Yes, I love the chase, you know, say. No bugger man can't come call your name. All where you gonna, you me claim. Woman, your body tight, hotter. Woman, you really blessed. More light, proper. What's above the rest? You are my darling empress. That's why, girl, I confess. Passion, passion. You dance and you smile, you beckon. And I just know what it is you reckon. Give me more, give me more. More, 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 yes. Hey, Miss Kisses, I'm gonna grant you your wishes. And you can bet on your 40 clover. I'm gonna love you over and over. The way you make me feel from deep down in my soul, I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling.
Wonderful, wonderful listeners tuning in from the earliest right until we close out at 9 o'clock. We know many of you are like that. Big ups every time. Morning to you, Naomi. Morning to you, Steve. Man like Philip, maximum respects. Good morning to you, Hope Ton. Big D and the fam, maximum respects every time. Traffic man, Tony, big up yourself. These are some of the early, I want to say big respects also to Sam out of the United Kingdom. Morning, Pauline here in Jamaica. Big respects every time to the RBR family. That's Richie B Radio family. All right, it's the Richie B Morning Show. Somebody just said, Richie B, I love this song so much. Can you take it from the top?
Do it to me, give it to me.
And we say what you want is what you got.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Live shot, a live shot. Let's run it. Again. There is
From deep down in my soul,
Shaggy.
I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. Feels so right. Champagne and candlelight. The way you hold me tight. Girl, I can't fight this feeling.
Good morning, Hillsborough in Oregon. How you doing?
Woman, you're nice. Smile on your face is like your rise upon my night.
Good morning to our friends in Fayetteville, in North Carolina. Big up from Richie B. Our friends in Kingston, Jamaica. Spanish Town, Jamaica. Our friends in Queens, New York. Brampton in Ontario, Canada. Heidelberg in Germany. Brooklyn in New York. Greenwich in the United Kingdom. West Palm Beach in Florida. Good morning to our friends in the Netherlands, locked in right now. Shout outs to our friends in Waltham Forest in the United Kingdom. Mandeville in Jamaica. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Falmouth and Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Woodbridge in Ontario, Canada. Wow. Port of Spain, Trinidad. Georgetown, Grand Cayman. Look at you. In Bayonne in New Jersey. And inside of Davie in Florida. Look at you. In Port Morrison, Catherine. I want to do it. Will. Going to take a break in a moment's time. Don't forget, Minister Tufton, Minister of Health in Jamaica, joins me right after. At around about 7:05 for the big story. Stay tuned. This is the Richie B Morning Show.
Gonna love you over and over. The way you make me feel from deep down in my soul. I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. No, it feels so right. Champagne and candlelight.
Don't forget Valentine's night next year. New York City comes alive with Barris and Shaggy and Sean Paul, and that's going to be a massive event. Let me remind you about it right now as we head into a commercial break. Rock away. Let's do this.
Wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. You're simply the best.
Bessfm 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
From country to town, people are helping people every day to make something of themselves and their communities. Join us on JIS Radio and see how Jamaicans are sharing the love.
With a bang and a hefty donation to charity, let's find out who is sharing the love. Last Thursday saw Emancipation Park in New Kingston transformed into a festive feast for the eyes. What's going on? We'll let Delene Powell, who's in charge of public affairs and communications for Scotiabank's English Caribbean region, tell you.
Christmas in the Park is Scotiabank's annual event that is aimed at really spreading cheer to Jamaicans. And it really is an event that showcases the very best of Jamaican talent, especially the talent of our young people. This year we had almost 200 performers that took the stage, and this included groups such as the Father Holong Group, the Beam Dance Troupe, Voice Box Performing Arts, and several other groups including choirs that are now participating in the All Together Sing competition. Overall, the event is really aimed at ensuring that persons have that sort of feel-good vibe coming out of it. It is really a way for us to give back to our community and to showcase the very best of Jamaican culture.
Okay, so ambiance, check. Vibes, energy, performance, check. But it's Christmas. What's missing? The food! I mean fellowship.
In addition to the very best of music, we also had quite a few partners that came on board for the event to provide, some tastes of the season. So we had CPJ, Grace Foods, Candice Delight, and Wisinko, among others, that were on location providing samples to patrons, and persons were therefore able to enjoy ham, assorted teas, hot chocolate, coffee, ice cream, and sorbet. So persons were able to not just enjoy the music, but also to enjoy all of these delicious foods. And of course, all of this was at no cost thanks to our partners.
Did they hit the nail on the head? We let the patrons answer that. Mom Nadine wanted to make Christmas memorable for her daughter.
We came to this some years ago and it was a lot of fun. I came out because we know that the show should be good, so we're looking forward to having fun. Kick off the Christmas.
Little Amoy, however, was a lot more direct.
I came out because I want to have fun.
Dad, Carlisle, was out with his brood for similar reasons.
I want to come out today and carry you with them because they said them first experience at Christmas and them never yet see the tree lighting before yet. So we just carry them come out for come enjoy themselves and give them that small experience.
In addition to giving back to the community at large, Scotiabank gave a sizable donation to Project STAR, the social intervention program for at-risk communities established by the private sector organization of Jamaica and the Constabulary Force.
We work with at-risk youth and young people and the elderly and parents and young people who want jobs and older people who want jobs, because we see that it has to be a holistic approach. It has to be an ecosystem-based approach. So we are appreciative of the ongoing support from Scotia, and in fact we are going to be working on a special initiative with Scotia in 2 schools in 2 of our communities in Kingston.
External Relations lead at Project STAR, Kalando Wilmoth. As we wrap, Jamaica's songbird Tessan Chin puts everything into perspective.
We're very proud of the acts that had the opportunity to bless the stage tonight, and just very grateful to Scotia for giving the arts a proper showcase and a stage to be able to spread the joy. Christmas means love, togetherness, family, plenty laugh, plenty food if we're lucky, and just giving thanks for the life of Jesus.
It's enough to warm your heart. Kudos to the Scotiabank team for embodying the spirit of giving. Before we go, if you know of any person or group who has been making a positive impact in their community, help us share their stories. Give us a call at 876-926-3590 or email radio@jis.gov.jm. You may also tag us on Facebook at Jamaica Information Service, on Twitter at JIS News, and Instagram at JIS Voice. See you next week. Until then, I'm Anjui, James Sawyers, for producer Joy Kelly, reminding you to share the love.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Standing by to go on air with me as we look at some of the recent developments in our health facilities and in fact in healthcare in Jamaica. There was some action taken yesterday by junior doctors, and we want to find out how the minister is dealing with that and whatever issues they might have. All of that will be discussed in our conversation with Minister Tufton. Just to let you know, as we welcome you to the big story for today, health facilities across Jamaica were operating in emergency mode yesterday due to a sick-out by junior doctors protesting compensation issues. Emergency rooms were open, but outpatient services and elective surgeries were being significantly reduced or suspended in some instances. Doctor turnout varies by region, with some hospitals and health centers reporting a 100% no-show. The morning after, today, the 10th of December, we want to find out from Minister Tufton what are things like. Are the junior doctors back at work? And where's all of this at? Good morning, Minister. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing today?
Morning, Richie. How are you? Not too bad. Hanging in there, thank you.
All right. Always a pleasure to have you here with us, Minister Tufton. First of all, I think my listeners would be very interested to know whether or not the junior doctors are expected out or are in fact at work at the start of this new day.
Yes, all indications suggest that they are or they should be. The discussions yesterday led to an agreement for resumption at 6 p.m. last evening. And so, things are back to normal, or certainly should be back to normal this morning.
Who are the participants or the players in those discussions? Did the Ministry of Labor get involved with the Ministry of Health and the doctors?
Yeah, well, compensation is normally dealt with by the Ministry of Finance.
Yes.
And the compensation review program was led by them, former Minister Clark, now current Minister Favour Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But once you have a dispute of some kind, the Ministry of Labor, who manages industrial relations, as a third party, would get involved. So yesterday, there were meetings convened by the Ministry of Labor, involving the Doctors Association and the Ministry of Finance, and also the Ministry of Health.
Okay. Minister, what specific compensation issues are being disputed by the junior doctors, and how does the government plan to address them?
Well, there has been a major overhauling of the compensation arrangements for civil servants, the doctors, of course, being an important part of that. In this instance, this particular group of doctors, because this doesn't apply to all the doctors in the system, the JMDA represents a certain segment of the doctor corps, and you have the consultants. So there was an agreement, or is an agreement, on the salary increase that was offered. There seems to be some outstanding conversations taking place around overtime and maybe one or two other issues. And I think that is the source of the discontent which has played out in the sick out, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So the general principle of it is that in the past, doctors in this category would earn a low basic pay and then would make up through sessions or overtime to maybe double or even triple the basic. What the compensation review tried to do was to adjust for normal working hours to give them that amount, which would in the past be low basic plus overtime. Give them that as basic and then negotiate a different arrangement as it relates to the overtime sessions. So in other words, if a doctor was making 3 million basic and every month they would do 40 extra hours, which is not unusual, and which would earn them another 3 million as a case in point.
Yes.
What the compensation review did was to say, okay, we'll just pay you the 6 million as the basic. So that meant a significant increase, working less hours to earn what you would normally earn. And then we negotiate what overtime would look like. And I think there are some disagreements as it relates to that overtime arrangement.
I, based on what I gleaned and listening to one or two conversations with the president of the Junior Doctors Association, it seems they are basically saying we agreed to something, but it's not being delivered. You are aware of those concerns?
Yeah, part of it is some retroactive arrangements, but the retroactive arrangements would be influenced by what agreement around the rates. That's my understanding of it. As I said, it's being driven by the Ministry of Finance. We do get involved intermittently on some of the important aspects of it.
Yes.
But I can't claim to know every single detail of it. Maybe there is another more nuanced perspective by the doctors. But as far as I know, the rates are to be agreed on, and then the timing of the retroactive is to be agreed on. So it's a few things.
We know how effective you were in managing our health affairs during COVID-19, but when we have situations like this, as presented by the junior doctors sick out yesterday, how difficult is it to manage our systems, especially as it relates to both emergency services and even non-emergency healthcare services? And were we effective in managing those yesterday during this sick out?
Yeah, I think, we had understood that this was likely to be the case before, and the health system is quite resilient, and we have a crisis almost every day. The human resources is the most important part. So when a big portion of them withdraw for whatever reason, it leaves the rest of us to try and manage the process. Now, it's a simple principle of ensuring that emergencies are dealt with. So A&Es, accident and emergency wards, that sort of thing, are kept open in patient care. And those would have to be manned by those remaining. So the consultants would have to take on some of that role, supported, of course, by the nurses and others, which is what took place. And then the non-essential activity, elective surgeries, that sort of thing, those would be delayed. So what you ended up having yesterday was a number of persons not getting their routine attention, particularly at the health centers, or if they are non-essential at the hospital, they may be delayed, pushback. But the essentials were able to continue, and the team, I thought, did well under those circumstances.
As we speak this morning, then, Minister, are you able to say, is it that all of the doctors are out, or can you give a percentage? Do you have any up-to-date figures or numbers?
No? So they're early for that, but I have no doubt, I'm pretty confident that they will all come out, given that there was an agreement. That's normally how it works. They're on the bargaining table. Once everybody agrees, then the communique would have been sent out. We would return. So I am working in faith, but confident that this is the tradition, and it would be upheld.
Do you, outside of the discussions that are being led by the Ministry of Finance, though, do you as Minister and or the Ministry of Health sort of interact directly on these matters with the junior doctors, and how are those conversations going?
We are always, the ministry has to play a role, clearly. I mean, we do things like calculations based on the numbers that we have. I think in this instance, about 1,800 doctors that are a part of that group. And so through the regional authorities or the central ministry, we would know where they are, their terms of engagement, how long they've been working, that sort of thing. So some of that technical information has to come from us. Mm-hmm. The actual discussion around what is agreed on in terms of the compensation package is negotiated by the Ministry of Finance. In my case, I am always available, and I speak to the doctors or through their association or otherwise. And in fact, about 6 weeks ago, I had the executive body of that group meeting with me in my office, in my boardroom, mm-hmm. and we had a long conversation around a number of issues. So we interact, and it's important to interact, but the technical aspects of a negotiation is normally driven by the ministry. Yes. The Ministry of Finance.
Yes, got you. In closing, Minister, for the listening public, those who might be concerned as to whether or not their members of their families and so on, or themselves who are ill, will be taken care of, what do you want to leave with us this morning, and what are your expectations today?
Well, I do expect that things will return to normality, and would have already, based on the agreements yesterday, for 6 p.m. last evening. The system works, and for persons who have a need to access the system, I would tell them not to hesitate, go and access it. I mean, we won't turn anyone away, and hopefully during the course of this morning, all will be back to normal. So those who missed appointments may want to contact their facility and rearrange those appointments for a future date.
Minister Tufton, great having you as always. Thank you very much, and you have a good day.
All the best, man.
All right, take care. A chat there with our Minister of Health, Dr. Christopher Tufton, on matters to do with our nation's health, and he addressed the situation of the junior doctors, and he's reporting this morning that they're expected back at work, and I suspect that the issues will be there'll be discussions towards the resolution of these issues going forward. So if you have any issues out there that you'd like for us to know about, are you having any challenges in any of our health facilities, then please let us know. 876-861-4753 or 877-255-3086. Reach us one way or another. You can hop into our chat room, as many others have done already this morning, at www.richiebradio.com, and send us a message one way or another. You can send us a voice note, a WhatsApp message. Again, 876-861-4753. And again, we also thank Minister Tufton for coming on and giving his perspective as the Minister of Health. That was the big story. It's now 18 minutes after the hour of 7 o'clock. And Kes has a new song. And the title of the song is the name of a recording artist in the world of reggae. They call the song Cocoa Tea. And it's one of those songs that's going to be getting more and more popular as we get closer and closer into 2025. Cocoa Tea by Kes, the band.
You just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea with the sugar, and together we are complete, darling. Heat me up, only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up, and me telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss how she girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, miss how she when you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put that butt on the fire. Bubbling, you're bubbling, you're bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in, you're coming in, you're coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's your cocoa tea, oh. I barely could conceive
concentrate, I feel a sugar rush in my vein. One cup, it does make my day. I'm missing it when I'm gonna love for you. Heat me up, only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up, girl, you are that thing I could never leave you alone. No, and no matter what they go say, I hold in your clothes. I could never let you go. Miss how she girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, miss how she when you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a pot on the fire. Bubbling, you're bubbling, you're bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in, you're coming in, you're coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's your cocoa tea, boy. When I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete, darling. Heat me up, only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up, and they telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I hold in you close. I could never let you go. Miss how she girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, miss how she when you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, so put a pot on the fire. Bubbling, you're bubbling, you're bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in, you're coming in, you're coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's your cocoa tea, love. Boy, when I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea.
You're locked into Richie B Radio. Dance, discover, and stay informed.
Oh, yo, 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 yo. On the road once more. 5, 6, 7, 8, make it a bit and don't you be late. 9, 10, 11, 12, I don't get to be nowhere else. 13, 14, 15, 16, come in. La Lord, this man, the rest will be late. And you know I go be missing plenty of sleep. Every day go feel like a holiday. Hello, boss, tomorrow don't look for me. When you look on a bar, the things that just happen. We just sweat in the rain. If the sun hot kind of thing, we outside and pumping. If we hands high in the air, jumping up and shouting. Oh, 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 I love carnival for you. Oh, 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 I love the setting for you. Oh, 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 I love the jamming for you. Oh, oh, oh.
This one's called Is Mass by Patrice Roberts. Soca music for 2025. We can't wait. Gotta give them to you from 2024. Is Mass.
Now missing carnival, you got to be crazy. I have energy and I'm good and plenty. In every single island you could find me. I know my behavior that you don't mind me. It's just that when you look carnival, these are the things that just happen. We just sweat in the rain. If the sun hot kind of thing, we outside and pumping. If we hands high in the air, jumping up and shouting. Oh, 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 I love carnival for you. Oh, 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 new music, new music. Oh, oh, I love the jamming for you. Oh, 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 I love the bacchanal. It's mass, I come to play.
I have a lot of respect for her catalog, believe me. And for her as a person, Patrice Roberts. Come to play Mass. Nice and catchy song. Another one of my favorite female artists in the world of soca is Nadia Batson, and she's in the groove with a song called In My Space. Another one that is going to build a bubble to a boil by the time 2025 comes around. Right now the time is 7:25 a.m.
Daddy, I want you right up in my space. You could be right up in my space. I want you all up in my face. You could be right up in my space. I'm usually so picky about the people that are around me. I can't really take too much of different energies, but something about you, it feels different, and I like it. I can't wait to get you inside here, tighter than a pocket, under my care. You sit like a locket. Come in, come in, come in, come in. Only you could I get in between. I want you right up in my space.
Say what?
You could be right up in my space.
Explain yourself.
I want you all up in my face. You could be right up in my space. You alone, you alone, you alone. You alone, you alone, you alone. You could do what you want in the space. You could do anything in the space. You could do what you want in the space.
Are you serious?
I want to be a breath for your heart beating. Closer to me, a bit never leaving. I can't wait to get you inside here, tighter than a pocket, under my care. You sit like a locket. Come in, come in, come in.
Sound like I can pick up the pace once I'm in your space. Don't touch ya. Rock, say rock. Nadia Batson. Some of the new soca songs that are out there right now that are going to be popular and getting much more popular right into 2025. I'm going to drop one more on you, and this time I'm giving you something from Charles Marshall. His name is quite familiar in these circles. This is Fettin' Family. 28 minutes after 7 o'clock. More variety, less repetition.
Who else you expect me to be outside with God? You're family. Alright,
right, there you have it. Some of the songs, the big ones that are coming up for 2025. You're getting them early right here on the Richie B Morning Show. Our time is now 7:30, and we're going to take a break. Remember, in just about 15 minutes from now, we have the news package, and that is all courtesy of Island Car Rentals Limited. Thank you very much to, of course, Tracy Spence and the team for putting our news package together. And we give you local, regional, international news and sports at 7:45 a.m. weekdays right here on the Richie B Morning Show. And I'm trying to understand I think I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back to this voice note that was sent to me out of New York City by Steve, who he heard me when I played Leela Ike and Agent Sasko with a new song that I really love, and many of our listeners seem to have loved it also. And they were making reference to the fact that some people floss right throughout December. I'm broke as a dog, as they say, without money. I have no money left when January comes around. And myself and a few of our listeners were kind of saying, well, don't do that. Spend within your means and don't overdo it, because life goes on. Well, I need to understand and listen carefully and share with you what Steve out of New York is saying on the subject, because it seems to me like he's saying, boy, it's a Jamaican thing that, you know, so I just saw we do. Hold on, let me take a break and come back and see exactly what Steve is saying. Right now, here's a reminder for New York City.
Reaching out to the ladies, northeast and south, down.
Get ready for a night of rhythm, romance, and reggae.
Harmony House and Jammin's Events presents, for the first time ever, Rockaway.
Celebrate Valentine's Day 2025 with reggae legends, Barris Hammond.
Hey, this is Barris Hammond. I'm coming to your city. The way you make me feel.
Barris Hammond.
Every time I think of saying goodbye.
Sean Paul.
A rebel time under the bass and jump. Bessfm. You don't know it's a rebel time. Yeah. February the 14th, you know what I mean?
And international superstar
Shaggy.
UBS Arena. We'll be there.
Rockaway on Friday, February 14th, Valentine's night. Get tickets now on Ticketmaster.com.
For more information, call 646-210-6615.
Rockaway.
Celebrate Valentine's 2025 with the reggae legends.
Shaggy, alongside the Eye, Sean Paul, alongside the Duds, Barry Salmon. Be there.
RoadblockRadio.com, WCBS 101.1 FM, HD3, blazing Caribbean vibes, reggae, dancehall, soca, compa, Afrobeats, and more. 24/7 Caribbean station. To advertise your business or events, call us today at 973-573-8154. RoadblockRadio.com. Listen now, anytime, anywhere. Download the free app on iOS and Google Play, and available on Alexa and all smart speakers.
I just got an email a while ago coming from New York, or is it New Jersey? Could be New Jersey, and G City sent me an email. I'm trying to see exactly what he put in it. Let me see if I can squeeze this right here and see what happens when I do that.
It's Richie B in the morning.
Turn up in the morning.
Blazing that Caribbean vibe on Roadblock Radio, 101.1 FM, HD3.
Yo! I like it. Thank you very much. Okay. So it's not just that alone at the inbox, you know. You know what, your next one where G City just sent me a while ago? You call them jingles there hot off the press. Listen!
Roadblock Radio, 101.1 FM, HD3.
Wake up.
Early in the morning.
Home of the Richie B Morning Show.
Don't talk.
Are plumbing issues wreaking havoc in your home or business? Look no further than Router King Plumbers, your trusted solution for all plumbing needs in Metro Atlanta and Marietta. From backflow testing to water heater replacement and bathroom remodeling, or full service professionals deliver fast and reliable solutions. We specialize in both residential and commercial projects, ensuring superior service tailored to your unique requirements. It's Router King Plumbers for exceptional plumbing services, customized just for you. Contact us today at 678-483-6104 for more information, or visit our website at www.routerkingplumbers.com. Experience the difference.
All aboard to the most highly anticipated event of the year, Freedom Street. This New Year's Eve, all roads lead to the National Stadium for an unforgettable night of celebration with performances by the one, the only Vibes Cartel, featuring Spice, Skillybang, Tommy Lee, Popcorn, Little Vibes, Little Addy, and more. Come ring the new year with champagne popping, fireworks, and an electric night of straight vibes. Freedom Street, where the new year begins.
DSE presentation.
Mark Anthony Designs for the Christmas. Step into the season with the Mark Anthony Designs Celebration, where everything must go. He's giving you 50% off all clothing when you purchase the second item of equal or greater value. The festivities run from November 24 to December 24. So go on, go check out the collection at 11 Fairway Avenue, Kingston, and get your 50% off this Christmas from Mark Anthony Designs. Mark Anthony Designs for the Christmas.
Moving can be such a hassle. Not to worry, we got you covered. VG&A Corporation provides professional services with comfort in moving your belongings from one location to another. For more information, please call 647-786-0850 or 647-470-8434. Email us at vgacorporation@gmail.com. Socials VGA Corporation. See you soon.
This Christmas and New Year, let Richie B's Liquor Center of 120A Constant Spring Road, Kingston, make your celebrations unforgettable. From the warmth of rum and whiskey to the sparkle of champagne, the smoothness of cognac, and the zest of tequila, we've got all the spirits to brighten your holidays. And let's not forget your favorite wines, beers, and every brew in between. For our corporate friends, we offer volume discounts on our already amazingly low prices. Email us at richiebeesliquorcenter@hotmail.com or call us on 876-925-1449 to request a quote or to place your order. We're open Monday to Saturday from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. So swing by and stock up on everything you need to celebrate the season. Visit us today at Mayor Brown's Corner, 120A Constant Spring Road. Richie B's Liquor Center, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
Christmas, there is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
listeners are reaching out to me from all over the world and from right here in Jamaica as well. I want to like the dancehall rendition here, the big bad tune. Sugar, you have a heart, beloved.
Good morning, Richie Rich.
Yes, sir.
A.K.A. Richie B.
Cool, man.
Brother, you play the tune like a stone love song, you select
a
wagwan. What kind of breakfast this big in the morning, brother?
Okay, and saltfish.
Oh, you're so fiery.
Sure, man. Cool,
Calm
man.
down, man.
All right, sir. I hear you. Have no fear. That may I tell you. Run tune.
All I want for Christmas
Give me the mix.
is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Now, Steve out of New York City sent me a note earlier, and I want you to hear what he has to say on the whole matter of flossing in December. I'm broke like a no money no left for January morning. So I want you to hear what this brother, an ardent listener of mine, has to say on the subject. Steve, wait there, where's that?
Morning, Richie.
Morning.
A Jamaica fellas today.
Oh, where is it?
You understand? Spend out Christmas and broke January. That's how we call January tampering season. Just our quotes thing, I know suppose I come back for that January, but at least we're all pretty for the Christmas. Oh, I style that, man.
Yes, Bridget.
Oh, I style that.
People do that?
Can become a foreigner and see Bailey for going all a foreigner too. So I just a nation thing.
Man, so him take out things at courts. Just to protect it for the season. I know, say, them not have the money to pay if it come January. And the furniture store come back, come take it from them January. I have never heard that one before. No, sir. I mean, I know that people overseas buy, they buy some really wonderful suits and dresses and so on. Take a one wear and go back and say, yo, it was too tight. But at least them look good Christmas night. You know what I mean? But no, I am not encouraging anyone at all to spend out all that them have and broke on January morning. Don't do it. Don't talk. Pauline says when you spend everything in December, then come January, which seems to have about 60 days. It's long, it can't done. All I want for Christmas is you. That's a rendition from Sugar. All I want for Christmas is you. Taking us up to Newstown right now. It's a good time for you to set your watches and your clocks. Look at it. Set it right. It's 7:45 in the morning and time for news.
With your morning news. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of Island Car Rentals. For car rentals, airport transfers, and customized tours, call 866-978-5335 or visit www.islandcarrentals.com. Now for news and details. Immediate past president of the Jamaica Agricultural Society, JAS, Leonard Fulton, is encouraging citizens to be careful of what they consume this Christmas season to prevent food poisoning. Mr. Fulton says that during the festive period, food-related illnesses are common and therefore people must take the necessary steps to preserve their health. He warns against purchasing meats and other items from sources that are not reputable. Opposition spokesperson on finance, Julian Robinson, says yesterday's disruption in the health sector should be attributed to the negligence of the government. This is after junior doctors island-wide did not show up for work over compensation issues. According to the doctors, the government has not resolved their concerns. Mr. Robinson sees this as negligence by the government, as the smooth operation of the public health sector is critical. Meanwhile, the British High Commission has signed a Jamaican $19.5 million agreement with the National Integrity Commission, NIA, to support an anti-bribery campaign in Jamaica. The United Kingdom is providing the funds to the NIA to help raise public awareness about the need for anti-bribery legislation that promotes integrity in both the public and the private sectors. It also seeks to lay the groundwork for more extensive anti-corruption work and governance research across the Caribbean. The signing comes as the world observed International Anti-Corruption Day. Meanwhile, senior communications strategist in the Ministry of Tourism, Delano Seabright, says progress continues to be made as it relates to compensation of hotel workers. The comment comes in light of recent protests by hotel workers about compensation and better working conditions. Speaking to reporters, Mr. Seabright said this follows behind-the-scenes discussions led by the Ministry of Tourism and other stakeholders with local and international industry players. He said so far the ministry has seen salary improvements, enhanced allowances, among other things. He said importantly, the ministry is seeing improvement in communication between staff and management, which is most critical as a number of the protests were triggered by poor management. He said improvements have also been seen in human resource management and better understanding by industry players of the customs and culture of the Jamaican society. In international news, police yesterday arrested a 26-year-old Luigi Maggioni in connection with the fatal shooting of a healthcare insurance boss in New York last week. He was detained on firearms charges at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania on Monday. Authorities said, calling him a strong person of interest in the killing. Responding officers questioned the suspect, who was reportedly acting suspiciously and was carrying multiple fraudulent IDs, police said in a news conference. The man was also found with a so-called ghost gun and a suppressor consistent with a murder weapon, as well as a mask, police said. They also recovered documents pointing to a potential motive. Maggioni was a graduate of the Ivy League University of Pennsylvania, where he studied computer science and founded a video game development club. United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was killed in a brazen targeted attack last Wednesday outside of a Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan. In sports, Olympic discus champion Roger Stona has been invited to participate in the NFL's prestigious International Player Pathway program in January. The 25-year-old, who made history by becoming Jamaica's first Olympic gold medalist in a throwing event at the Paris 2024 Games, will be among 14 athletes taking part in the 10-week training camp in Florida. The International Player Pathway program, formed back in 2017, aims to identify and develop global talent for American football, with selected athletes undergoing intensive field and classroom training to refine their skills before showcasing their abilities to NFL scouts ahead of the 2025 NFL Draft. And that is it for the news. This newscast was brought to you courtesy of Island Car Rentals. For car rentals, airport transfers, and customized tours, call 866-978-5335 or visit www.islandcarrentals.com. On behalf of the news and the production team, I am Tracy Spence. Do have yourselves a good morning.
Thank you very much, Tracy. You have a wonderful day yourself, and thank you for presenting our news package, local, regional, international news, and sports. And remember, we do that every weekday morning right here at 7:45 a.m. on the Richie B Morning Show. Time is now 7:51 in the morning, and it's time to hear from our sponsors of the news, Island Car Rentals Limited.
Hi, it's me, Oliver. Oliver Samuels. I doesn't mean to fuss into your business, but a birdie pinch me and tell me say you're going to Jamaica soon and that you're going to need a car for rent to move round. Listen, don't make the mistake no visitors make. Only rent from Island Car Rentals. Very affordable and reliable. And you pick up same place at the airport when you land in a Kingston Armor Beer. Now, remember me travel regular, very regular. So me know wholly about car rental. Visit them website at islandcarrentals.com or call them toll free at 866-978-5335.
Hey, start your day with me, Richie B, the Party Master, every weekday morning at www.richiebradio.com and catch the show across Jamaica on Best 100 FM in the New York tri-state area on Roadblock Radio, 101.1 on the FM band HD3 in the United Kingdom on SilkRadioUK.com, in Toronto on ReggaeNorthRadio.com, and in Las Vegas on LinkEntertainmentGlobal.com. From Jamaica to the Jamaican diaspora, we've got your mornings covered like the sun. Tune into the Richie B Morning Show for your best morning wake-up vibe.
Someday I'ma look at these trophies, tell my kids my story. Someday I'ma write my name across the world. Please don't worry. Someday I'ma find my peace. Someday outside these streets, something inside keep telling me that. Someday I'ma find my way. Judge, you cover me, I pray. Blessing them if you know like way. So the lesson I gonna up me solid my mind.
There are some things that are going to be done this morning that you want to be waiting up for. I have Ras Emmanuel on standby. He's going to be talking with me at 8:05 this morning, you know, Artist Spotlight segment. Morning, Ras! Everything all right? And me alone, I hear from you in a bridge. And all of your listeners and your growing legion of fans, not just in the tri-state area, but all around the world, they want to hear from you as well. And so we're going to be chatting with Ras Emmanuel at 8:05 this morning. Conscious Rastaman, who's based in the tri-state area and is putting in some good work musically. We also want to drop a dub plate special that I got overnight, and it's the latest dub plate special that I got that I did not even ask for. And you're going to get a chance to hear it this morning right here on the Richie B Morning Show. I want to drop 3 brand new songs on you right now. This is one of 3. Massacre, new music, track called Trophies.
Someday I'ma find my peace. Someday outside these streets, something inside keep
got a backpack in the new songs for you. Yeah. Trophies.
Blessing them if you know like way. So the lesson I gonna up me solid my mind. Find my way. And I fall on the sky, my grave. For me you will survive the night. Enough time to risk my life the night there. Someday I'ma look at these trophies. New music. Someday I'ma write my name across the world. Please don't worry. Someday I'ma find my peace. Someday outside these streets, something inside keep telling me that. Someday I'ma find my. Me get a clip and me load it. Enough of them a search and me notice. Man a profit like a Moses. Show them love and a God. I better keep with the roses. No forgiveness, the rest the clock on them nose bridge.
Let me tell you something. There are some topics that when this DJ address them, he does an excellent job at it. Trust me. Someday I'm gonna look at these trophies. They tell the story. My story. Don't worry. Massacre. One side. And that is one of 3 songs. Brand spanking new music coming at you. You gotta hear these new songs.
We get the money and
who would have thought that we'd be hearing a song from Popcorn and Tanto Metro?
Making it richer, we get it.
More money. You guessed it.
Hey baby, me love it when it that's all. Party like a birthday tonight. Yeah, excuse me. Party like a Tanto Black's birthday. We are shame me hate at them worst way. But we money no small, we get enough pay. I grade me smoke me down puff grape. Diamond for my bezel. Hey baby, me love it when that's all. Rich right here with I MSS so. New music. Me gonna carry this up. Broke life and my lifestyle. Brick and brick, yeah, type and Kyle. That's why papi need more money. We no hungry.
That's why.
That's why papi need more money. Yeah, me no hungry. Mini and Johnny billions on day. Yeah, me no hungry.
Rich.
That's why papi need more money. Believe me, me rich. The millions need me for focus. Life's never easy. Spanish don't kill it, them grow.
I get the feeling that Tanta Blacks is singing about being rich, even more than Popcorn is in this song. What's the real truth? Who is the richer of the two? New music coming through. More money. See what I'm talking about?
Spanish don't kill it, them grow rough. Yeah, me no hungry. That's why papi need more money. We no hungry.
Like I said, I have 3 brand new songs for you. I've given you 2 so far. I have another wicked combination. Who would have guessed that Elephant Man and Business Signal would find themselves on the same track? And it is a song called Party Anthem. This is brand spanking new. Elephant and Busy. Gotta be something special.
It's been a long, long time when the party till morning and see the sunshine. Don't just bring up them dial 119. Tell them party and a grind.
From them say party, yeah, we ready for start it. Roll out the Benz and the Bim on the party.
Music.
In the duffel bag, tugs them a jolly. Smoke more weed and Snoop Doggy Doggy.
Syrup and vodka, I bust up in our head.
Jaja, how we got, so we no afraid of Illuminati. Why every party shoot up a foreign, them say a yardy. We asher than mustard, radish and wasabi. Party harder than the Africans, them in a Zimbabwe. Wanna be with Harvey, them tell out Marco Taffy party. And I entertain the girl, them like Steve Harvey.
Shorty step to me and say busy, where the Barbie? She ready fit, set her money on me like a derby. Me and the God of power bring energy to the party. Y'all what?
No, sir. The man, go hard. 2 minutes now before the hour of 8 o'clock. Sound systems operators. We know you listen to the program so you can get a feel as to what's new, what's hot. On a better get that one, yeah.
From them say party, yeah, we ready for start it. Roll out the Benz and the Bim on the party. Money in the duffel bag, tugs them a jolly. Smoke more weed and Snoop Doggy Doggy.
Syrup and vodka, I bust up in our head.
Jaja, how we got, so we no afraid of Illuminati. Why every party shoot up a foreign, them say a yardy. We asher than mustard, radish and wasabi. Party harder than the Africans, them in a Zimbabwe. Wanna be with Harvey, them tell out
on in Tamarack, Florida.
Entertain the girl, them like Steve Harvey.
Shorty step to me and say busy, where the Barbie? She ready fit, set her money on me
Pittsfield, Massachusetts, Mount Vernon in the house. Big up.
Officer, no knock it up, easy no squad it. It's been a long
ATL family. Good morning. Mrs. Saga, Toronto, Canada.
Party feel like a police come papa, flew like road knocker. Never find no gun or no drugs, all them attack. Search everybody and end up looking like a jackass.
Old Harbor, big up.
Promoter them attack, no liquor, no sell out of the stock with the truck drop off. How if we survive? When the system is on a calf, promoter same sort. Him a go a see, go a shop.
Hold on, busy. This is the season where everybody hold. Party at the word in everybody mouth. Food and clothes in everybody own. No matter what coffee down. We hear everybody shout. It's been a long, long time. In a party till morning and see the sunshine. Long time. Don't just bring up them dial 119. Tell them party and a crime.
From them say party, yeah, we ready for start. Come on. Roll out the Benz and the Bim on the party. Money in the duffel bag, tugs them a jolly. Smoke more weed.
You're locked into Richie B Radio. This is the Richie B Morning Show. We got some new jingles. Let me drop one on you.
Wake up! Wake up in the morning. It's the Richie B Morning Show. Wake it up! On Roadblock Radio, 101.1 FM, HD3.
We're now around with it. Thanks once again. Big respects, G City. All right, we're going to take a break right now, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the interview with Ras Emanuel comes up on the other side of this break. It's a good time now for you to set your watches and your clocks. Look at it, set it right. It's now exactly 8 o'clock in the morning, and we are on a break. We'll be right back.
100.1, 100.3, 100.5, 7 and 9. Hey, yeah.
You're sampling the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. You're sampling the best.
Bessfm
100 on your dial. Keep listening.
Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi star?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, and I check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose the problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. Yeah, hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me, send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
Yeah, try calling, cause trust me.
Waiters Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
What a relief.
Vejan Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Hagley Park Road. Vejan Printers, your best choice in printing.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-Time Taxi Service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
We are something special on the road.
For a better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
Welcome one, welcome all to Youth Resilience and Empowerment with Royton McLaren on Best 100 FM every Tuesday night at 7 to 7:30 p.m. This program will enhance, motivate you, and help you to eliminate stress. So tune in to Best 100 FM every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. with host Royton McLaren.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. God is good. This is your radio pastor and friend, Reverend Simon Peter Jones, inviting you, my friends, to listen every Tuesday evening on Best 100 FM at 7:30 p.m. for the program The Voice of Hope, as we extend hope to the hopeless in this dying world. God is good. Be encouraged. Hope is in the Lord.
Clear your schedule, set your alarms. It's Anisha Shaw is on your radio. Inside Wiseworthy Woman Empowerment. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. on Best 100 FM for hot topics and dynamic speakers. There's something for everyone. There's something for you. So come through every Tuesday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Best 100 FM, Wiseworthy Woman Empowerment with Minister Tanisha Shaw.
The wait is finally over. Now, listeners all across Jamaica can tune into yours truly, Richie B, the Party Master, right on your radio dial. Join me every weekday morning from 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. on Best 100 FM. Did you hear that? The Richie B Morning Show is now on Best 100 FM. It's a full-on takeover of the airwaves, bringing you fun, energy, news, information, interviews, and all the music you love morning after morning. So get ready to kickstart your day with the Richie B Morning Show. Now live on Best 100 FM all over Jamaica. Weekdays from 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. It's morning radio to a higher dimension. www.richiebradio.com.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
You're locked into Richie B Radio. Dance, discover, and stay informed.
The Richie be the party master. One fighter two plan representing to the full list.
That's the monster hit from Ras Emmanuel and Lushy Banton. This song is the kind of song that every artist wants to have in their catalog. A song that transcends borders and races and peoples. Locking the tri-state area, now locking Jamaica, taking off in the United Kingdom, becoming a worldwide hit. Ras Emmanuel and the man called Lushy Banton. Lie them a tell, dance I'll come for live, never, yo, pull up. Good morning to you, Ras Emmanuel. How you doing, sir?
Live and direct, I'm feeling so sweet and feeling so nice. I know I'm coffee in a Richie. My Blue Mountain.
Your Blue Mountain, not coffee, but coffee.
Coffee.
Yes, sir. Oh, you mean, Ras Emmanuel? Great having you. Great having you on the program this morning, man. You're out and about already, or are you chilling out at home today?
Today I'm at home, get a chance to take the children to school and get ready for the big program. You don't make already, Richie B.
No, normally your day seems to start very early because sometimes when I get into my studio and I'm about to get started, you sometimes give us a message or maybe an accident or give me an update in terms of temperatures and so on. You start your day quite early in the, on
1 o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock?
1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning, Richie.
Consistently?
Consistently.
My goodness.
Every morning, 1 o'clock.
But you also end your day early, I suspect.
Yes. So it's great.
Yeah, man.
Put in an early work and you have the whole day for yourself.
All right, I got you.
You have to put in something, man.
Yeah, man. Ras Emmanuel, first of all, I want to commend you on what you have been doing in terms of music, and by extension to commend you on finding this hit called Dancehall Forever. I want you to take me to the genesis of this hit, how the inspiration came about, and how it all came together with yourself and Lushy Banton. Tell us the story.
Okay. It seemed to start out, I would say 2 years ago, Richie. 2 years ago, I was just walking and, all this stuff they're talking about dancehall, the situation it's in, and how them take down dancehall and put up Afrobeat and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was meditating and it just come to me, I was walking in the park, who's a dancehall dead? I lie them I tell. And it starts from there, but what really happened, I told my producer, I'm out music. So listen, I need an old school thing in the Britain because I dance on me depend, I not change up my thing like that, I say I dance on me depend. I say, what you say? I say, yeah man. So hear the vibes and I didn't know that he was working on it. So I went back to the studio and he was playing it. I said, that's what me I talk about, Aya. Mark, that me I talk about, that me want hear. So right away, go in the studio, man, go put it down, man. I start put it down and start getting notes and thing, and I leave it like that. Then I say, you know what? You see that track here? I know me alone for the on the track here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
See, you say you want the Genesis, me I tell you the thing go.
Yeah, man.
So, in mind, I have Lady G in mind, and I have Frisco Kid in mind.
Okay.
At the time. So, them two artists, I really love them two artists. They see me, I say?
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, me and Lady G was on a show in Florida, and she heard it, and she loved it. And sent the track to her, but she was so busy, she was doing a lot of show. And she said to me, Emmanuel, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. You the youth. Don't make me stop the program. Just go deal with the thing. I'm very busy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing? So I end up, me and my brother Lawrence, we went to Jamaica, and Anthony Redrose hear it, and he said, yo, youth, the thing bad. The thing bad. So from there, all right, I just recorded right there. I didn't really do anything else. When I came back to America, I said, you know what? Virgin Lush Bantan, a bad artist, you know. A bad artist. I mean, no, say, the thing when me I look for, Lush can deal with it. And Lush hear it. And he never take him 2 days. The man just deal with it. Because we told we go to the same studio.
Yes.
And the man just deal with it right away, quick and fast. I'm going to say, I eat this, you know. I'm say, Richie, I eat this.
Just like that.
I tell people now, people have to understand that, because the rumor was going on said that I was throwing stone at Shaggy. Seeing? Because what Shaggy said. But people have to understand that this song was long before what Shaggy said.
Mm-hmm.
But the dancehall thing.
Yes.
You see me I say? But people have to understand that, so it's just dancehall, brother, because dancehall is a place where happiness is. You know what I'm saying? We just don't like how the man my big bed in a dancehall now, and that's how me know dancehall.
Yes.
So me I say, so we want to bring back the realness of dancehall, as the one Radio Jackie say, yo, Emmanuel, you bring back the thing. I'm happy, because see that, Buju Bantan sell out, Bunty and Beanie them, and Sham them go England and sell out.
Right.
So dancehall is on the rise. Once more, Richie.
It is. It's almost like you made a prophetic statement, and it's now coming to reality, bro. And you know, you are obviously in staunch defense of dancehall. That is the sentiment that you want people to take away from the song, right?
Yes, my brethren. Cause people have to know said that that's in our history. That is our history. Because you don't know, when you can't play a certain thing on the radio, then you go to the dancehall. So people have even know the history of dancehall too. So me I say, the word dancehall come up even through that too. Certain thing can't play, we have to say, yo, Richie B, why you play this in the dancehall for me now?
But you can't.
So them vibe they call, listen, me love the youth, though them do them dance song and all them things. They call them thing there is happiness. But when we start drift from these things, you water down the music to something that's like some fast food thing, and we're not into that. We want to keep the traditional stuff we do. And big up to all our elders, as you hear it in the music. We are bigging up the elders and that set it before us. So may I say,
yes.
So that's what we do, Richie. We are keep this legacy alive.
Were you ever concerned with the rise of, say, Afrobeats, that it would in any way diminish the love and the respect that dancehall usually generates around the world? Was that a concern at all? No.
No, it was not concerned, because when we look at it, everybody want a piece of dancehall. Everybody, hip-hop artists, they want a piece of dancehall. Then go for Popcorn, they want a piece of dancehall. They go for Cartel, they want a piece of dancehall. You see me, I say, they go for Mama Nancy, they want a piece of, and the list go on and on and on and on. You know, I'm saying, even the big Afro artists, they even come to Jamaica. They come to Jamaica and them study our things. They want it. Them just want to say over Africa. Them come to Jamaica themselves. Burna Boy come to Jamaica himself. Stone Boy come to Jamaica himself. You know what? Me have to inner the roots of this music. So we know the dancehall didn't threaten. I know that personally. It's just people say things, but dancehall never gone nowhere. It can't dead. Dancehall come to live, never could die. And in the ear, Richie, tell them bye-bye.
Now, I want you to paint a picture as to the success that you're having with this particular track, because as Spice would say, we're not going to make a big thing of a small thing. We'll make a big thing of a big thing. This song has really taken off for you and for Lushy Banton. Are you getting played on major radio stations and so on, even in the tri-state area and beyond?
I want to say yes. I want to say big up Bobby Candace from at 97. So Roadblock Radio. Roadblock Radio is my Roadblock Radio is my backbone. That propel this music. Yourself, Richie B, RFM, big up GT Taylor also, and in England there's a brother named Benson, a Silk Radio, and all the way to Gambia, Angola, and in the Caribbean we are getting that love. As Buddha say, across the board. And I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. I mean, this is a song that is in staunch defense of dancehall, a very popular genre of music, if we can call it that. Some people like to intertwine it with reggae, but it is a song that's defending dancehall to the hilt and doing very, very well. What about performances? Are you doing a lot of those these days with the popularity of the song, Ras Emmanuel? Yes, I have. As you know that we done the BESS show. I done a show with Sizzler, which I opened up for Sizzler also, and that was a phenomenon. Big up MC Nuffy. He's the one that called me up on stage. So that was crazy. And now next year I'm all the way going to Gambia.
Okay.
Gambia is starting, so next year we are on our way to Gambia. Well, next year is right on the corner. Yeah. So
you have moving. You're talking about that. You have a collaboration. Is it? I know it's an African artist. Is he Gambian or is he Nigerian?
No. Okay, good question. This artist is from Angola.
Okay.
They speak Portuguese. It was a little bit difficult, but thank God we have some translator there and putting things in perspective. And I want to tell you, Sir Richie, that song that you heard me and this brother named Chef K.
Yes.
It was one day before I fly out. One day. We did the music the day before, and I have to went to do a show. And when I'm coming back from the show, in the night, the Virgin meet me, and we go straight to do the video. The next day I fly out.
Hold on. This is the song he's talking about. Ras Emmanuel and Chef K. Boulevard.
Coração quase apanha, corpo dela de viola, gosto do jeito que ela tá me rebola, faz lembrar mambos que esqueci na escola, miúda bala, ué, corpo fala, ué, vem me matar, me devora, ué, miúda bala, ué, corpo fala, ué, vem me matar, me devora, essa noite mesmo eu vou levar você. Essa noite mesmo eu vou levar você. Essa noite mesmo eu vou levar você. Essa noite mesmo eu quero te comer. Essa noite mesmo eu quero te comer. Essa noite mesmo eu quero te comer. Vou levar. Vou levar. Girl, I'm a married man. Why you wanna tempt me? I'm like a soldier, they're on duty. You look good, this cutie, beautiful, yes kitty. Girl, me can't pick a cherry. You don't see me taking already. One woman blind, she keep me well ready. Also she make me shine brightly. Baby girl, you look alright. One woman me want to be no one, not a many. Coulda 10, coulda 20, 30 or 40, 40 or 50 or 60. Little girl, you can't get the body, yeah. Little girl say you can't get the body. You can't get the body.
Ras Emmanuel and Chef K, track called Boulevard. So I noticed you mentioned, I like the track by the way, Ras Emmanuel. I noticed
Thank you so much.
I noticed you mentioned that you had to make sure that you get an interpreter, because as a Rastaman, you want to make sure that what he was saying does not go against anything that you believe in.
Yes, sir. That's right, Richie.
Yes, sir.
Richie, I want to tell you that, I did 2 songs over there, I actually did 2 videos. I want to tell you that, so I did 2 songs with the policeman, Richie. As a Rastaman, as you mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying? The policeman saying, sir, Emmanuel, what do you mean by Babylon?
Yes.
So what do you mean, Mr. William? Anybody's Babylon, white, black, Chinese, Indian. I say, when we say Babylon, we're talking about the dung pressers, people that treat people bad. Anybody could be Babylon. So man say, okay, no, I understand. Oh, you Jamaicans not really don't like police. I said, no, we don't eat police. No, sir, we not depend that. A different thing, man. It's just people don't explain the thing right. Mr. Babylon could be anybody.
Down press.
We did a song together,
Yeah.
Mercy, big up himself.
Interesting.
Angola, yeah,
Interesting.
Man.
So now that you have this hit song on your hand, Dance All Forever, what next? I mean, are you busy in the studio? Are you working on a follow-up? Are you going to allow this one to run for a while? What's the plan going forward, Ras Emmanuel?
Okay, the plan is we're going to make it run, but at the same time, we have new songs, as you hear, Chef K. Ras Emmanuel. So that's our next project. And we have another project is coming out also. I don't know, I'm doing a lot of features, Richie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of features. Because people requested the features. And I'm the type of person, I love to give a next artist a chance too.
Yes.
It can bring me out in something that I never even know. You see me, I said? But my personal album, I'm working on my personal album right now. So big up iMark Music, big up yourself, Lushi Bantan, big up Central Village Vice Records, Gold Enterprise. Seeing, and big up Conan. Everybody I listen right now. Central Village proud when they proudest people right now. Central Village, Richie B.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My couple to Central Village, Big Lane.
Yeah, man.
One of the proudest people in right now. Spanish Town. Big up on yourself. We love you, because we are bringing home the victory. So everything in the making. So people go stream the music, Richie, and it's distributed by VPAL Records.
Okay.
So it's a big thing, it's not a small thing.
Are you on social media? You want listeners to follow you? Check out your music on social media. You can give them the handles if you wanna. Okay, that's
Ras Emmanuel. That's my IG and Ras Emmanuel Music. It's easy. Everything I do is Ras Emmanuel. So RASEMMANUEL at gmail.com if you want to email me also. So everything is just Ras Emmanuel. It's easy to find me. So I'm saying boost up my likes, and the video also, Richie B is out. Dance All Forever.
Okay.
So y'all can go over to YouTube and check out the video Dance All Forever, Ras Emmanuel Lushi Bantan. The baddest thing, the artist thing.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yes, sir.
Listen. So people can look out for that one or two. Hey girl, how you doing? I got my love for you. Hey girl, how you doing? I got my love for you. Girl, me say me love all the way that you love me. Me love all the way that you kiss me. Me love all the way that you dress me. So when me just out well singly. I want a girl, me say one, this a bad day. But this a bad, them can't get the bad day. And me alone now for your sugar that day. Now that girl can claim no victory. Hey girl, how you doing? I got mad love for you. Big up all Richie B girls them. I got mad love for you.
All right. Listen, man. Big ups to your Empress and to your 2 beautiful daughters who celebrated their birthday recently, who I spoke with as well. Ras, it's great talking with you, man. And I wish you all the best.
Big
continue. Continue with.
Big up your Irish. Big up yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Continue with that positive energy. It's a source of inspiration, and I wish you continued success on your journey. Big up from Richie B and the crew. All right.
Thank you, and big up all the Orthodox people them for me.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
One love.
One love, bro. That is Ras Emmanuel, ladies and gentlemen. He has found a hit song, and he's definitely wanting the world to know about it. In staunch defense of dance hall and dance hall music, here's what he's got to say, alongside Lushi, Bantan. Dance hall forever.
Who should dance, they'll tell them a lie, them a tell. Who should dance, they'll tell them a lie, them a tell. Who should dance, they'll tell them a lie, them a tell. Lie, them a tell.
That truly have a vibe, no.
Dance hall come to live, never could die. And in the year and tell them bye-bye. Dance all come to live, never could die. And in the year and tell them bye-bye.
Veteran in a dance hall, so we can't stall. Welcome Peter, salute Frankie Ball. Welcome everyone, welcome one and all. Introduce into the religion, raw dance hall. It's a run, race by the news coast, lost veteran. Locally and globally, locally reggaeton. Hippity up, hip hop a be right on. Dance all for life up, Japan is a Japan. Boyaka, boyaka, dance all that is a chat. Boyaka, boyaka, hear the bass line a drop. Boyaka, boyaka, tell them dance all a chop. Boyaka, boyaka.
Who say dance all that, tell them a lie, them a tell. Who say dance all that, tell them a lie, them a tell. Who say dance all that, tell them a lie, them a tell. Lie, them a tell, lie, them a tell. Dance all come to live, never could die.
Vice Records, tell them so about God. How I do things. We have the things that boy can come take it. We independent, no boy don't own this. In a real life, this a no camera trick. When me say I saw it, but so if you slide, then you slip. Come something too good for your boy, come program me. Boy, you can't run me head. Have me when I'm money, so no boy can't come style me. No boy can't run me head. Me daddy never beat me yet, so you can't put hands on me. Try that, no open up your head. No play second to no girl, boy, you can't run on me. Me left that, you can't run me. Yeah, me have me dirty money. Yeah, me have my own things depend on not a body. Even if me have the ring, me have me get next for me. Stand no style into the thing, I real boss lady. Respect is earned, it's not given. Come something too good for your boy, come program me. Boy, you can't run me yet. Have me when I'm money, so no boy can't come style me. No boy can't run me yet. Me daddy never beat me yet, so you can't put hands on me.
You left the boy and him a mad over you. The big man sit down all over you. You him see a bag of rich boy all over you. I just the good. Tell him fit ball to Jesus, don't ball to you. And to all you what even girl part to you. Them straight them think big but it's small to you. I just you good. Girl, bust a wine because your life alright. No boy not stress to make you can't sleep at night. You look good, girl, you know your body tight. As a cute walk out in a video like car. The boy is supposed to make the boy go on, yeah. Him no money make the boy go on, yeah. The boy is supposed to make the boy go on, yeah. Him no money making go on. Oh, you watch up and you know I spend on the dolly them. Carry them go supermarket, go full up the chally them. Try them go offering them to the body them. You left the boy and him a mad over you. The big man sit down all over you. You him see a bag of rich boy all over you. I just the good. Tell him fit ball to Jesus, don't ball to you.
Keep silent. It doesn't hurt them conscience. It makes sense. Them time a come. If you say them better to them have one gun go down. Them time a come. And every time that the Congo man beat the Congo drum. Them time a come. This is a dirty Babylon system must go down. Them time a come.
You're locked into Richie B Radio. Dance, discover, and stay informed.
Them a like the place, but me just can't say. How them feel like it when them don't got no care. Step on the ground and I say them a go on here. When the community can't walk free, and them same boy they a fight against the tree. Me check it out and them is just a wannabe. Them time a come. Them claim say them better to them have one gun go down. Them time a come. And every time that the bongo man beat the Congo drum. Them time a come.
It's a big named artist who was in the studio recently. And I guess he just thought to himself, yo, you know, so Richie B deserve to get a dub plate. The man said now wait till 2025. He must send it on in a 2024. When I opened my inbox and I saw the dub, I was like, what? God bless me with this. Unsolicited Big Bad Dub Plate Special. Wait for it, listeners. time has come. It's now 8:31 in the morning, and we're going to take a break right now. This is the Richie B Morning Show. Stick around, y'all.
All aboard to the most highly anticipated event of the year, Freedom Street. This New Year's Eve, all roads lead to the National Stadium for an unforgettable night of celebration with performances by the one, the only Vibes Cartel, featuring Spice, Skillybang, Tommy Lee, Popcorn, Lickle Vibes, Lickle Addy, and more. Come ring in the new year with champagne popping, fireworks, and an electric night of straight vibes. Freedom Street, where the new year begins.
DSE presentation.
Hi, it's me, Oliver. Oliver Samuels. I doesn't mean to fuss into your business, but a birdie pinch me and tell me say you're going to Jamaica soon and that you're going to need a car for rent to move round. Listen, don't make the mistake no visitors make. Only rent from Island Car Rentals. Very affordable and reliable. And you pick up same place at the airport when you land in a Kingston Armobile. Now, remember me travel regular, very regular. So me know wholly about car rental. Visit them website at islandcarrentals.com or call them toll free at 866-978-5335.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
Hey, Richie B Radio fam, want to take your experience to the next level? Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Richie B Radio for exclusive behind-the-scenes content, interviews, and more. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a beat. Plus, show some love by hitting the like button and leaving a comment. We love hearing from you. Join our online community today for all the perks and stay connected with Richie B Radio. Subscribe now and let's vibe together.
I get a good feeling.
RoadblockRadio.com, WCBS 101.1 FM, HD3, blazing Caribbean vibes, reggae, dancehall, soca, compa, Afrobeats, and more. 24/7 Caribbean station. To advertise your business or events, call us today at 973-573-8154. RoadblockRadio.com. Listen now, anytime, anywhere. Download the free app on iOS and Google Play, and available on Alexa and all smart speakers.
Hey, start your day with me, Richie B, the Party Master, every weekday morning at www.richiebradio.com and catch the show across Jamaica on Best 100 FM in the New York Tri-State area on Roadblock Radio, 101.1 on the FM band HD3 in the United Kingdom on SilkRadioUK.com, in Toronto on ReggaeNorthRadio.com, and in Las Vegas on LinkEntertainmentGlobal.com. From Jamaica to the Jamaican diaspora, we've got your mornings covered like the sun. Tune into the Richie B Morning Show for your best morning wake-up vibe.
Mark Anthony Designs for the Christmas. Step into the season with the Mark Anthony Designs Celebration, where everything must go. He's giving you 50% off all clothing when you purchase the second item of equal or greater value. The festivities run from November 24 to December 24. So go on, go check out the collection at 11 Fairway Avenue, Kingston, and get your 50% off this Christmas from Mark Anthony Designs. Mark Anthony Designs for the Christmas.
Have you heard it yet? The brand spanking new album from Novelty. It's called Survivor.
I'm a survivor. A survivor.
11 tracks featuring 6 #1 songs like Tough Like a Diamond.
Tough like a diamond.
The Hopeton Lindo, Sly and Robbie creation, Crazy Love.
Crazy love.
And more.
Hurt so bad.
Novelty Survivor. Available now.
Got some new jingles, I told you, right? Didn't I?
Tune in and turn up the vibes.
Yeah, that's my vibe.
With Richie B in the morning on Roadblock 101.1 FM HD3.
I told you.
You're locked into Richie B Radio. Dance, discover, and stay informed.
Saw Jay-Z and Beyonce with their daughter Blue Ivy making an appearance and smiling quite a bit. And while all of that was going on, his attorney, Alex Spiro, has written to the judge asking that they hurry up and dismiss the lawsuit. And I'll just condense the contents of the letter that was written to the dear Honorable Judge Torres by Alex Spiro, who writes on behalf of his client Sean Carter concerning inflammatory allegations made against him in the recently filed amended complaint, which the lawyer writes based on the meritless and frivolous accusations. Mr. Carter filed a motion to deny plaintiff request to proceed anonymously. It says, for the avoidance of doubt, Mr. Carter is entirely innocent. This is a shakedown. He's not mentioned, referenced, or implicated in any way in the criminal investigation of Mr. Combs. He's neither a target nor a person of interest in that investigation. The lawyer says, adding to the urgency of this matter, attorney Tony Busby has orchestrated a months-long press campaign aimed at inflaming public opinion and escalating the events in real time on social media platforms. Every day and in real time, Busby continues to amplify these false narratives, exploiting the legal process to generate media attention and damage Mr. Carter's reputation. This relentless campaign underscores the need for a fast-track hearing to address these issues promptly and prevent further harm. So, he's shooting down the request by the plaintiffs to proceed anonymously in both procedurally. He says it's both procedurally and procedurally improper and unsupported by law. So they're calling for the person to be actually named and identified. He says, given the circumstances, we respectfully urge the court to deny plaintiff's request to proceed anonymously and dismiss the complaint pursuant to Rule 12b(1). This matter is of utmost importance, and we request an expedited hearing to address these significant procedural and substantive issues. We are available at the court's earliest convenience to provide additional briefing or to appear for a hearing on the matter. And that is, of course, signed by Alex Spiro, the attorney representing Jay-Z in that matter. Well, we'll see what the learned judge will say in response to that message from Mr. Spiro. It's an interesting development, listeners, and we're going to be watching this one very, very closely going forward. Right now, the time is 20 minutes before the hour of 9 o'clock, and I still have not played that dubplate special as yet. It is so hot that I have to be making sure that the air condition is all turned up to cool it down so it can be fit for radio play, if you get my drift. So don't rush me. I'll get to it, and I will get to it very, very soon. In the meantime, I just want to say to each and every one listening, hey, have yourselves a Merry Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
You know who this is?
Let yourself be light.
Don't tell me you don't recognize who is singing this song.
From now on, our troubles will be out
Getting clearer.
of sight.
Suppose I told you this is Mr. Orville Burrell. Shaggy!
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. And here we are in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we'll all be together, if the fate allows. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. You know what it is. You know it's a Caribbean Christmas. That's how we do it, you know. Island style, you know. Yeah. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we'll all be together, if the fate allows. Hang your shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
It's not me, it's Shaggy. Jay did a. But I can help myself. Yeah, man, I can help myself.
The best Christmas,
yeah, man,
is an island Christmas. So don't even hesitate. Come rock with us.
Have yourselves a merry little Christmas. Morning to you, Natalie, Samuel Sparchment, and the crew over there at Chancellor Insurance Agency. Good morning to you. Our friends at BCIC as well. A special good morning from Richie B. Hope you're all doing well. This is JC Lodge at 8:44 in the morning. This is a familiar one. Many people will sing along, I'm sure. This is the Richie B. Morning Show. Let's go. JC Lodge.
The sense of sorrow in your nose. Christmas carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up from head to toe. Everybody knows baked ham and poinsettia help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's not too far. He's loading lots of toys and goodies in his cart, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if donkeys really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase for kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
So what a week you came upon me to eat of my flesh. It's so
Hey, Shaggy, England is loving the song we just played from you, my brother. He has an album, actually, full of Christmas songs, so you can always get those and enjoy them. This is Akeem Fennell, Digital Rising Stars winner for 2024. Morning again, Damien. Summerfield fighter. Good morning to World Changer. Locked in from Tennessee. Popped into the chat box and chat room and said, good morning, Richie B. I'm locked in from Tennessee. World Changer, big up yourself. Morning, Sam. Morning, DJ Carlos. All the peeps in the chat room getting active. Conversations are going on. Morning, Pauline. Yesterday we had a lot of people in there too. Fenty Boss, big up yourself. DJ Run It, large up. Spinal, DJ Spinal, big up yourself. DJ Clinton, big up yourself. Morning, Tash. All these wonderful people who make sure that they pop into the chat room and keep conversations going on program after program. We appreciate you, and we say maximum respects. All right, the time is now 8:49 in the morning, and I think I'm getting closer now. I don't have much time at any rate to get to the dub plate special that I got just overnight. It is the very last dub plate special that I've gotten so far. I don't know if it will be the final one that I'll get for 2024, but maybe there's an artist out there listening and saying, hey, you know something, I need to send Richie a dub. Yeah, you know where to find me. I'm not going to say no to that. Before I get to the dub, let me play a couple of songs. Hadn't heard from this brother in a while.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but the beholder...
He's a dub poet. Wise Words is his name.
It was a regular stroll in the park, absorbing the beauty of nature. No intention to find love when our eyes made contact like a camera from a different lens. Words were limited to define her grace. She strut like a cat on a runway, and the magnetic pull draws us closer. I like the way she attracts me with those pretty brown eyes, sweet cherry lips and those thick brown thighs. Everything about your girl I'm eager to know. One glance it can make the feelings flow. I like the way she attracts me with those pretty brown eyes, sweet cherry lips and those thick brown thighs. Everything about your girl I'm eager to know. One glance it can make the feelings flow. A warrior of love. Baby, baby. Nighttime fine is standing at your gate just to get a glance. I would give you everything if you'd give me the chance. All I need is a little bit of your time.
Morning, Stratford in Connecticut. How you doing today? Big up, big up.
And in other words, you're sweet and fine. Don't you know you're irie and mellow?
One of our friends in Roy Slip in the United Kingdom. Big up, big up, big up.
And in other words, you're sweet and fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 8:53 in the morning.
Yes, Jah. Hey, hey, hey. God Almighty. I used to rise in the morning when I hear the birds calling. Now a gunshot wake me up.
Channel Star.
As I get up, look through my window, when me see it sick to my heart.
Sure.
Matty last boy who just born with it, lying in a pool of blood. All because of this madness thing. His life get taken away. Badness no pay, no way, no day. Badness no pay, no way, no day, no day. Badness no pay, no way, no day.
Many people want to call this juggling the Irie and Mellow juggling.
Badness no pay, no way.
Big up yourself, Anthony Red Rose. But you see right now, Delhi, what you call the rhythm here?
This are the high-grade juggling.
A war.
I know jokes man smuggling.
A war.
And the high-grade juggling. And the world general. Alright, hey. Music man a juggle and a jugs. Me have the highest set of music like my purpose skunk buds. Get it in the party and the clubs. Pick up the massive and the crews and the passes and tugs. Reggae there, dancehall there, hip hop there, Afrobeats there, soca there, R&B there. So make we
Hey, Delhi. Who else there?
I wish to be the party master and I order them. Sure. This are the high-grade juggling. Richie be a juggle so nobody can juggle him.
So the dub
The high-grade juggling.
On the way long down. Delhi ranks.
This music man a juggle and a jugs. I wish to be the party master and I order them. Sure. This are the high-grade juggling. Richie be a juggle so nobody can juggle him. This are the high-grade.
I know you waited long. See the bad dub here.
No. This music man a juggle and a jugs. I create tune Richie a blaze like me purpose skunk buds. This Richie be the party master. Richie be the party master. This are the high grade juggling. Richie be a juggle so nobody can juggle him. This are the high grade juggling.
But we send it now. Here it is.
Music man a juggle and a jugs. I create tune Richie a blaze like me purpose skunk buds. Blaze it in the party and the clubs. Hey the massive and the crew and the bosses and thugs. Reggae there, dancehall there, hip hop there, R&B there, Richie be there, so everybody there.
Yo, Delhi, them no hear nothing yet. Tell them no man.
Reggae man a play cause the bassline bada. Music so sweet man a dance and stagger. Things on the table for everybody swallow. Man and woman a bun, paid and grabber. Why you a bring your better down bada. Yes and unity Richie be rather. Can't say you rate me when you a back. You better call Pancha.
We'll tell them enough.
Music man a juggle and a jugs. Great tune Richie a blaze like me purpose skunk buds. Blaze it in the party and the clubs. Hey the massive and the crew.
Now don't be a body. Body.
Reggae there.
Richie there.
Hip hop there.
The one Delhi there.
Richie be there. So everybody
You see?
there. I'm a link up and vibe.
Hear lyrics.
When we a juggle and not know we a prove. Richie be a player with the best attitude. Thumbs them so clean, everybody have to move. And I must not your lost can't off them shows. Eat down the fence because you're getting out the mood. Once I'm on the pull up at the dance I'll use. Top juggling a cruise, man a cruise. Hey, pagan where you go? Alright, and tell them. This are the high grade juggling. Richie be a juggle and the girls them bubbling, yeah. This are the high grade juggling.
party master Richie B. Yo, music man a juggle and a jugs. I create tune Richie a blaze like me purple skunk buds. Blaze it in the party and the clubs. Hear the massive and the crew and the bosses and thugs. Reggae there, dance all there, hip hop there, R&B.
I don't know for sure if this is going to be the final dub plate that I'll get as a new dub plate special for the year 2024, but right now it is the latest one that I've received and I love it. Thank you very much, Delhi Ranks. Yeah, man. And that is one that we'll be definitely playing over and over and over again. Thanks for your patience, listeners. You know many people write me and say, Richard, when I drop the dub? You know how long may I wait? Somebody sent me a note a while ago and said, yo, Richard, boy, I'm going to the bank. Look at the dub, the man. Hey, from 6 o'clock, they talk about that dub there, you know. You just dropped it a while ago. Can you imagine? Man, oh man, but it's, as they say, better late than never. It's been a beautiful morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the Richie B Morning Show. Thanks for listening right here at www.richiebradio.com. Thanks to our friends at all of our partner stations tuning in and checking us out and making sure that their listeners become our listeners. It's been a blast this morning. Take care. Season's greetings. Have a good day. Richie Rain for this next with Soulful Days. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Bessfm 100.1, 100.3, 100.5, 7 and 9. Hey, yeah.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone ever met. You're simply the best.
Bessfm 100 on your dial. Keep listening. Best 100 FM is the authentic voice of Jamaica, promoting your prosperity with better vibes and better music. Let us promote your goods and services for you. Advertise with us. For more information, call our office at 876-276-8935. That's 276-8935.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi star?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, you know, and me check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose your problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. Yeah, hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me, send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
Yeah, try and call, you know, cause trust me.
Winters Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
Ah, what a relief.
Vejan Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Haggard Park Road. Vejan Printers, your best choice in printing.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-Time Taxi Service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
We are something special on the road.
For a better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
Welcome one, welcome all to Youth Resilience and Empowerment with Royton McLaren on Best 100 FM every Tuesday night at 7 to 7:30 p.m. This program will enhance, motivate you, and help you to eliminate stress. So tune in to Best 100 FM every Tuesday night 7 p.m. with host Royton McLaren.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. God is good. This is your radio pastor and friend, Reverend Simon Peter Jones, inviting you, my friends, to listen every Tuesday evening on Best 100 FM at 7:30 p.m. for the program, The Voice of Hope, as we extend hope to the hopeless in this dying world. God is good. Be encouraged. Hope is in the Lord.
Clear your schedule, set your alarms. Tanisha Shaw is on your radio. Inside Wiseworthy Woman Empowerment. Join us every Tuesday at 8 p.m. on Best 100 FM for hot topics and dynamic speakers. There's something for everyone. There's something for you. So come through every Tuesday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Best 100 FM, Wiseworthy Woman Empowerment with Minister Tanisha Shaw.
Make your party unforgettable with Fierce Production. We provide the best indoor and outdoor stage lighting and truss, smoke machines, event DJs, and PA rentals. WhatsApp us at 658-207-4835 or follow us on Instagram at Fierce Production, making your parties unforgettable.
This is the season of gratitude, and Lindo Haulage and Wrecking Service wants to say a heartfelt thank you to all our valued customers for your continued trust and support throughout the year. From heavy haulage and container services to 24-hour wrecking and equipment rental, we look forward to serving you in 2025. Lindo Haulage and Wrecking Service located at 44C Walton Park Road, Kingston 11 with telephone 876-923-5743 and 876-383-5743. When you feel thirsty, quench your thirst with Just Water. Jamaica's finest purified water at unbeatable prices. Whether for your yard, office, or any link up, Just Water keep you hydrated. Call them now at 876-456-4609 or 876-922-6355. Just Water. Real fresh, real pure, real Jamaican water.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Crank it up. You got your radio locked on to the hottest station.
Best 100 FM.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the
Bessfm, the champion.
And you've got it.
Yo, proper feel. Listen Bessfm every day. Be a big song them a play. From Monday to Sunday. Bessfm radio a stay. From a big song them a spin it. If a competition them win it. The DJ them sick like clinic. Me I tell you from start to the finish. Bessfm. Yo, proper feel. Represent the Best 100 FM.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turntables activated. Get ready. You're about to party. Party
with Best 100 FM. Playing in a class superb by itself.
Jah will be waiting there, we a shout. Jah
this world of calamity. Dirty looks and grudges and jealousy. And police where abuse them authority. Media clowns when I know about variety. Boom, the youngest veteran I go them slow. Ragamuffin sent to call me from the bush bungalow. When I watch it make a clear out my voice now